an arcane focus for him.
Yeah.
It's a holy symbol. Is that
Yeah.
required for every spell? I don't even remember how to play this game.
Nah.
Only things with material costs. We are live now, by the way.
Welcome to our D&D stream, where we don't know shit about D&D.
Yes. So
Because we're
welcome to the
doing
stream.
things that involve material costs now, apparently.
um,
Like a bunch of tryhards.
hey,
We actually
only-
have We actually have to use resources.
So basically, as far as that discrepancy is concerned, I don't give a flying fuck today. Because if I took away your magic today, I think we would have severe problems. It would be kind of amusing, but I'm just not looking to do it.
I forgot that I
Anyways-
wrote a novel about my character in the off week.
Yeah, we've got freaking stuff.
Yeah, I did not have time at all
Anyways.
this week.
Okay. Okay, so first of all, everyone, Kyle's with us. Kyle's a new player in our group, filling
Hello.
up the ranks back up. Kyle is a good friend of Abby's and mine, and he is also dating one of Abby's best friends. They're a cute couple. Anyways,
Thank you.
welcome to the group, Kyle, and welcome to our stream on Twitch. Okay, let's jump into this. Let's see. Okay.
He is not with us
Awesome.
right now, is he? I don't even know who
He
he
is.
is.
Nope, not yet. Nope.
Oh, not like with you. With you.
No, he just puts
Just like with you.
Yeah, don't you remember? I was
spirit.
there helping. I was
Exactly.
there
So-
helping.
The
It was
three
that guy
of
who was
you-
there the whole time.
The three of you have exited Wellwater Cave by means of rope. And I hope I'm on the right map. I'm not. I'm
You're
not
not.
even on. There we go. Nailed it. So you've exited Wellwater Cave by virtue of rope. We're starting off right where we ended last time. So, have at it. Let me know what you're doing.
You may notice that I look different now. I got that going for me. I did some beauty stuff in the week off. That's
Wait, I gotta zoom in.
here. I can just pop it in. I'll just put it here so you can actually see the whole thing. But
Right, I need to zoom out a bit. I was kind of zoomed in on the map.
I'm proud of it. It doesn't suck.
No, it's pretty good. She just doesn't have shoelaces.
Ooh.
I'm just playing with you. Anyways,
I didn't
I
even
love
hear
the
it.
expression.
what are we doing, guys?
Well, I'm awake and I don't know how healed I am. Otherwise, I'm at 1. I leveled, but I'm not sure what that does.
Canonically, I have to finish this. I run back to the inn, go to my room, collect all my stuff, and I leave a letter in my room that, along with the bag that Baroness Riverwatch dropped.
Correct.
And that's what I did. I left that there. Jake, did Throw
Yeah.
here give me the detect magic scroll? I can't remember.
Yeah, that's yours.
Okay, cool. I don't have it. I need to add that to my inventory.
Did I take that out of mine? I did not take that out of mine, but yeah, that's yours.
So, Nidra, you
Thanks, bro.
run back
Yeah,
to the
no problem.
Aspenwood Ale Works. You run upstairs, flying to your room to leave this note and this bag of.
I tried to look somewhat inconspicuous while doing this, but yeah.
It's like a power walk. Then.
Yeah.
Is that accurate?
Yes.
Okay. So you do that, and you leave these items in your room. And
Sure
as you
do.
walk back out, and you pass the room that you know Cyrus is still staying in, a figure walks out from Cyrus's room, and that figure is Kyle's character.
Hi there.
You appear to be a ranger.
Thank you. I try.
I think I immediately like look at this guy with suspicion. There's a stranger. I know some people are out to get me right now, and I kind of like, excuse me, and I kind of sort of dart away and go back downstairs.
Okay. I'm a little freaked out by that, but that's fine. I'm a little weirded out.
What do
I'm
you
gonna
people
follow you
consider-
downstairs. I'll follow you downstairs. I'm a little bit suspicious. I'm just a new place for me, and people are running away, and I want to know why.
I seek out Thrognir and Yana. That's what I do.
Yeah, Thrognir just kind of quickly just grabbed the few things he would have left in the room at the inn before. Just yeah, get it out of here.
And I'm very much like, come on, we gotta go. We can't be here anymore.
Well, we might have been able to if we had more than if we had our fourth delinquent with us.
Nidra, as you say that, you notice that no, it wasn't Thrognir, it was Nidra. Nidra, as you say that, you notice that maybe news hasn't hit Aspenwood yet. You just climb up the well.
Right.
So
I would like to be out of here by the time news does hit Aspenwell.
yeah.
Yeah. Look,
That's where Nidra's at.
We'll come back in 3 weeks and then we'll take care of the problem here.
Treek, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Sure. Bloop. Bummer.
Okay. Just sipping my water, guys. This is your deal.
Yep, getting ready to go.
What's Yana up to?
I don't leave anything behind,
Okay.
but I'm gonna go over to the outpost. If it's open, is it open?
Is the output-
Yeah, sorry. The outpost is open.
Hey, so what do I see at the first floor? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go for it.
What do I see at the first floor of the inn?
The bottom floor of the Aspenwood Ale Works is mostly tables, as well as a bar and an extremely large fireplace surrounded by a couple padded chairs. Compared to the rest of the town from what you've seen before, it's by far the most impressive building, as well as the largest. It's fairly quiet right now. We're still before the dinner rush. There's a couple people sitting down to tables, getting into a couple bowls of Tamira's soup, but it's pretty quiet in here still.
Okay. So, did the guy that rushed out, is he still in there, or did he rush out?
I'm going with wherever you guys leave your character tokens. And in through the front door of the Aspenwood Ale Works, Nidra and Thrognir, you come face to face with the physician who has been attending to Cyrus.
Okay.
I both recognize this man to be Dr. Black. And Treek, you also recognize this man to be Dr. Black.
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Nidra and Thrognir, he addresses you and he says, "Oh, excuse me, hello. You appear to be in a rush. Is Cyrus not well?"
I think Cyrus is fine. I was just about to ask you if Cyrus is unwell.
Why don't you just ask me?
I think that would
You
be
ran
a
off so
fantastic
quickly.
idea. Treek, how have you seen?
Oh.
How has Cyrus been?
Cyrus has been getting a little better, I think, after I showed up. It seemed to have that effect on people.
Okay, I started turning around and I'm like, oh, right, sorry. It's been... We've had a day. I'm glad he's alright. He's... As long... We can get out of here without him being in danger, yeah?
As
Where are you
Thrognir
off to?
steps away.
Yeah, he's not in this conversation. He's just going.
And nowhere in particular. Just
Really?
not here at this time.
Something happening?
Um,
What's happening?
I'd rather not say. And then I think I kind of like rush away a little bit.
Okay.
I'm looking for Yana.
So I'd probably talk to the doctor and see like who those people were, like, because they seemed to be familiar. Ask him like, hey, do you know those guys?
Yes, they were traveling companions of Cyrus prior to his wounds received from the bear that I had sent you mail about. Were you, did you find it necessary to administer any medication, or has he seemed to have been stabilized enough?
I think he actually. I didn't have to give him any medication. I gave him just, water, some fluids, and I just stayed by him for a little bit. And he seemed to get better by himself, mostly.
As I suspected, it seems that he'll have a recovery upon his own. It's simply something that must be monitored for the time being. Regardless, I'm surprised to see his companions preparing to leave Aspenwood without him. I'm a little surprised considering his condition.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm a little bit suspicious of them.
Well, from how I've talked with them, they don't seem to be poor people. In fact,
Okay.
if there's anything that they may be of use for, it might be to help us with Cyrus's condition. Though, of course, you and I are, well, perhaps your younger bones are more appropriate for travel. Mine are, well, lacking.
Okay. Do you know where they're going?
As they said, I suppose anywhere but here. I'm sure they have somewhere in mind, but I wouldn't begin to know where.
Okay. I'm going to go see if I can find them. I'm going to go ask them. Again, they seem to be in a rush.
Sure, I'll go tend to Cyrus.
Alright, sounds good. I'm going to go out to the square. I like the little intersection.
I think I'm probably waiting by the door, so I'm somewhat visible.
Okay. Then I'm just going to be like, ooh.
Let's jump to Thrognir and Yana. What are you guys doing?
What's the lady's name again? Who works here?
Agora. Good note. Snicker.
Okay. I would like to ask her if she knows of any nearby stables in which we could acquire horses. And I'd also like to purchase a tent. 2 tents.
Well, I don't know anywhere that you might be able to find horses. Sometimes they come through and they bring in equipment to go to the mines. I mean, my son has a horse that he normally runs with the wagon, but of course, as you've probably seen, he's still back yet. But horses ain't something we normally see much of in Aspenwood unless they're just coming through with a cart to make a delivery.
Okay, and there's no nearby towns or stables outside the small city you got going on here?
Well, it's only a few days trip to Mirabar and about a day's trip to Luskin, or I guess a couple days to Luskin and a day to Mirabar. Mirabar is not too large on horses, as you know, most of them are dwarves. Dwarves and horses don't mix up too well. Other than that, I suppose you could go to Luskin. It's a fairly large trade city, being along the Sword Coast and all.
Do you have a map for the routes to those?
I suppose I might have one if I could go check in the back. Just one moment.
Thank you. I'm like tapping my foot, looking anxious. And then I'll grab 2 tents and a tinderbox.
I trust you to be accountable.
Wow.
Okay. Treat.
And-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, mine's just a real quick question, also inventory-wise. I probably should have asked this beforehand, but I'm sorry. Given this is a town that focuses a lot on hunting and like general woodwork, would they have like leather armor or clothing akin to that stat-wise?
I feel like we've been through this.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
I wasn't
Nah,
sure.
not in-
That's
not
why I
in this
wanted to
town.
check.
I think the closest you would get would be like a thick, like
Yeah.
almost like a butcher's apron or something, like a leather apron, but that wouldn't really merit armor.
Yeah, nah, in that case, I'm just buying, just doing a little general housekeeping, gain some oil, unless that is also a rarity. Like
No,
lantern oil.
like it's anything as long as you're not talking like alchemist oil or whatever.
Right, no,
that's-
I'm just
you know,
kidding.
Yeah.
Just doing a little housekeeping that I forgot to get.
Okay, I'll go ahead and let you guys be. Oh, sorry, push to talk. Yay. Let's go back to Nidra and Treat.
I think I'm like standing like outside the outpost, sort of just like tapping my foot, like looking around, looking for anyone. who's-
Nidra, need anything?
I don't. Did you grab a tent? That sounded like a good idea.
I got 2 tents and a tinderbox.
wanna grab me one too? A tent? I have a tinderbox.
Oh, sure. I thought we could share, but
Oh.
sure, I'll get another one.
Oh,
There are
that's fine.
2-person
That works for
tents.
me. I'll pay for half of it. Totally.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, I think besides that, I'm good, and I'm just sort of like sitting there tapping my foot outside, like stressed out. Like I keep on looking at the guards to see if they're coming after us.
Yeah.
Alright. I want to approach Nidra and I want to say, look, I'm just gonna cut right to the chase. I've been tending to your man Cyrus for a little bit, and it seems like he's part of your adventuring party, and that he's out of commission right now.
That's
So-
accurate.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Well-
how can I help you?
Yeah, well, I'm actually looking to do a little adventuring myself, and since you seem to have a member open, I was wondering where you were headed and if I could tag along.
I think I consider him like briefly. I think the thing that Nature does here is an insight check to see if he's genuine, but like,
Sure, go ahead.
yeah. I don't know.
Oh, Treek, how genuine are you? Are you seeming?
I think you're just blown away with how genuine I seem. Like you're just like, wow, this guy seems really genuine.
Okay, listen. I kind of like whisper to him like, we might have gotten into some trouble with the Baroness here, and we haven't. We had an altercation, and I don't know if you want to be around us right now, but if you really want to come along, by all means. Can you fight?
I hope so. I've sparred before. I've hunted. Does that count?
I guess it's more than I did before 2 days ago.
Oh,
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
alright.
that's fine with me as long as Dragnir and Yana are cool with it.
Where are they?
They're in. Is Dragnir inside? What's he doing?
No, he's out. He's
Oh.
like just coming out. So
Well, Dragnir's
Oh.
there, and Yana's
Okay.
in there.
Okay. Cool.
I like to think that every time Yana walks in and out of the outpost, maybe it's got a doorway that's just a little shorter than the rest, and I just imagine her hitting her forehead every single time she walks
Definitely.
into the outpost.
Seriously.
and
Like
And
every time, like she even thinks about it walking up sometimes, and still, oh,
and then the last
Sometimes
time,
I like try to duck, but I don't duck low enough, and I still hit it.
then the last time you're in a rush, so you actually just break the wood with your forehead.
Oof.
Yes. I'm like looking around the counter. Is she coming back?
oh, map. Let's
I
see.
ring the bell.
Is
What
there
bell?
a map item? Case, map, or scroll?
Yeah.
No. She says, I'm sorry, hun. I have a small little kind of sketched out map, but I don't have anything of great quality that I can really send you along with. I mean, I can show you the general road over to Luskin and Mirabar. I mean, it's it's pretty straightforward, anyways. If you were to walk it, but I don't really have a quality map for you.
Okay, that's fine. And then I hand her the money and run out of the building. I do smack my forehead.
Okay, bye, dear. Oh, are you okay? Okay.
She's
I'm
fine.
fine,
It's fine. I'm like, okay, where are we going? Oh, also, this guy is. What's your name?
Treek.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
hi,
Well,
yeah.
quick, go to the gear in the top right corner, and where it says display name, put your name and then your actual name in parentheses, like the rest of us.
Yeah, and make sure it's
And
all in
don't
one
do
line.
a silly one because
Make
that
sure
will
it's all
mess
in
it
one
up.
line. All in one line. Otherwise, Andy gets a severe case of OCD.
True story.
How would I click? How would I notice what yours is? I can't click anyone else's icon. It looks like.
No, it says in the bottom left, like it says DM.
Yes,
Andy,
it does.
Richard.
Look at that. Got it.
That is in fact a thing. It says.
Can I see if that's his real name?
Why you no worky?
Did you hit save?
I did not. There's 3 bars in the corner. I'm supposed to hit those, right?
Top right corner, like where. it
Oh, I
should
did
be,
not hit
Yeah.
save. You got me.
And then the name.
All right, I did hit save this time.
Solved it.
Still not.
Didn't work.
Right.
Is there anything else that you guys are looking to resolve in Aspenwood?
I want a GTFO.
Yeah, getting out of here
Agreed.
yesterday seems good.
I see the guy say, "Whatever, let's go."
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are we going? Are we going to?
Not here.
We'll figure it out at the crossroads.
Sweet. Okay.
Okay.
Are you triggering an encounter before we? Okay, we don't.
What do you say?
I was about to say, like, are you triggering? Like,
Encounter.
we're just like moving tokens. I'm like, are you triggering an encounter before we go?
No, you gotta get all the way to the edge, Richard. Sorry.
Yeah,
no.
yeah, there's no fast travel.
Dead exhausted. Okay, party. Nope. Where are we going?
Where?
What are we doing?
Look, Mirabel Hear's like a day away, or we could go to Luskin. I don't care. What do you want to do?
I prefer Luskin. It's further.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea.
I've never been to Luskin.
Cool. Have you been to Mirabel?
All right,
Who is this guy?
He's.
I'm Treek. Hi there.
He
What's
was
your
to
name?
take care of Cyrus. Cyrus is fine, right?
Yeah, he's getting better. He's steady and getting better.
Yeah. See,
well-
Cyrus is fine. We should go.
yeah, I couldn't care less about Stiff Boy back at the place. So let's go to Luskin. I circled it 3 times on our imaginary map.
Okay, let's go to Luskin.
Yeah.
I guess.
On the hand-drawn map. That's really terrible.
Potato drawings improve every day. Okay, we're headed to Luskin. So, really quickly, your guys' options will be, oh god, freaking Chrome. Travel speed. Fast, normal, slow. Fast gives you guys the penalty to perception. Normal is normal, and slow gives you the ability to use stealth. Each one is 2, 3, or 4 miles per hour. So, if you guys don't specify otherwise, I'm going to be assuming that you guys are traveling at a normal speed.
I think normal's good.
Yeah, I
Can
don't
we
think
go
we need
fast
to
for
rush
like a
the
little
chase.
ways?
Okay, yeah.
So
How about
we're
like
like clear
what-
of the town.
What time
fast
is
for
it?
like a
What-
day, and then
What time of day is it?
Let's.
if
I
we're
think we wrapped up the cave or the Wellwater Cave at like 2 p.m. I think. So I mean, you're leaving late afternoon, early evening.
okay, so I'd say if we rush for do fast for 2 hours and the rest for however long that is for normal speed, I think that would put a decent amount of distance between us and the town.
Sounds good to me.
should have not made this color. Mistake.
I
Wasn't
like that
good.
color.
Works. Good enough. All right, yeah, cool. So yeah, I'm just following them.
So on your way to Luskin, first I need party order.
I would head.
I have a movement speed of 25 feet, so I'm probably somewhere near the middle or back.
I'm probably in the middle, and I'm kind of looking behind me as we go.
I'll probably say near the front, near Yana.
Alright, so I guess I'm carrying the rear.
After a little while moving fast, can we take a short rest, maybe?
Yeah, I did the whole like level up thing because you
That's
did
Yeah.
fine.
too.
Don't worry about it. Technically you guys aren't full healed, but that's okay. I'm not concerned about it. So, talk to me and talk to each other about how you're traveling and what you're doing as you travel. Like, who's traveled before? Spare caravan.
I've traveled a little bit. I haven't. Like, I think that what I have done is traveling. It's more traveling than I've ever done in my life, but, like, seasoned adventurers would laugh at my version of traveling. Like, I've gone, like less than 100 miles from home before being scooped up and dumped in, Aspenwood.
Well,
Yeah.
the first time Frogner's traveled outside of town, outside of the hill mine zone where he kind of more or less was kicked out of.
Is that like Green Hill Zone?
Yes, there was this blue hedgehog running around collecting these gold rings, right? It was weird. It was a weird place.
It's a mix between Sonic and Lord of the Rings. We'll never know.
And then he ran
Quick,
up a
quick
mountain.
sound.
He jumped on an eagle and threw a ring into a volcano. It was weird.
Insight?
So I'm gonna.
No.
That would be great. I totally would have let you like triple up on like deception if you had wanted to do that, Jake. Just you could tell crazy stories and people would just never know. There's no chance. Like super expertise.
I mean, you
Anyways.
babble like an insane person, anyways. So
I mean,
it's all the same.
So I'm gonna have some things as you guys travel, kind of like we did before. Just kind of some days this, some days that.
What season is it? Like,
also-
is it like bitterly cold up here right now? I don't.
It
I
is.
think he said it was
really
spring.
cold. No, it's still really cold. I mean, the spine of the world is
Oh,
super cold. The more
Calendar-wise.
that you guys participate with each other and rely less on me for input, I will be rewarding you as
Okay.
you travel with different circumstances. Maybe maybe circumstances are better, or maybe I toss things in just in general. So, I want you guys to be. I want this to be your game.
Right.
All right. I think I'm probably as we walk, I'm getting cold, and I'm like, God, I'm just freezing. Like I think I pull a torch out of my bag, and without thinking, I use prestidigitation to light it, forgetting that shit,
Shriek.
Shriek hasn't seen
Hey
me do this
there.
before.
Okay. Well, are you behind me?
No, I'm in. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
So I
Alright.
just-
So I don't notice that.
So, Treek, you feel a little bit of a disturbance in the air, and you recognize that someone nearby has used magic.
Okay. I
Magic
like
is
turn
kind of
around.
How magic is feared, and
I will note this:
basically-
prestidigitation has a verbal component. You heard me say something to do
Oh,
this.
okay. So,
Okay,
well,
all right.
still, you all felt it. You know, Thrognir, you probably actually everyone except for
saw
Don. Yeah, you guys know. Of
All right,
course,
well,
the
I-
sensation was minor though, as a cantrip.
But I'm like 2 feet away from them, so I don't know.
Yeah. And I
So I
think
turn around and just say, "What's up? What
I
was
think
that?"
as he turns around, I'm like, oh shit, I wasn't supposed to do that. I'm like, this is a thing. I have these cool matches that do this.
I didn't feel like matches.
Look,
Yeah, no,
it's a
I
thing
can do
I
it.
can do. This be cool about it. Yeah.
Look. It's nothing.
Hmm.
She's talking about me. I'm the cool matches. Look at this. I can do this, and just shoots sacred flame into the air.
See, it was him.
Whoa! Holy cow!
One second, guys.
Thrognir, you literally just put a flare above us.
How did you do that?
Kyle, I did explain to you the circumstances of magic,
Sure.
correct?
Yes.
Very uncommon, very feared. Okay, got
My
it.
wonderful girlfriend has just given me a whole plate full of cookies and some hot tea, and I'm very.
It doesn't have that.
Share.
Let me double
Aw.
check. That first and foremost, that's just good news to have cookies. I'm jealous. And second, Sacred Flame. Well, yeah, it's kind of a flare. It's only got 60 feet, so as long as we're decently far out of town, I don't think they're gonna see.
I think a bird just falls out of the sky as it's struck by your sacred
Oh, man.
flare, or your sacred flare. Your sacred flame just falls straight out of the sky. It was just this cute little chirping chickadee.
Rip that dexterity saving.
And
Did you
Okay,
just
this is
kill a
just our
bird?
lifestyle. We
Here's-
kill baby
that just
animals.
fell to the ground. It was a baby chickadee too.
Andy,
Oh my gosh!
I'm rolling a nature check to harvest roasted chickadee. I don't
No,
harvest
sorry.
roasted chickadee.
Can we stop killing all the animals we come across and just go do something else?
So
Do people do this often?
Yes.
Well, yes.
Unfortunately.
What?
So you guys find you guys are walking along the path for a few hours, and along this snow-covered road, and you can make out where the road is. It's not, it's still traveled. It's not completely just covered in snow. In the middle of the road, you see a sword. Kind of looks like it was haphazardly thrown into the snow, kind of cast away into the ground. It doesn't look a very high quality. It looks to be well weathered, and here it stands with its point in the ground.
I'm immediately. I think I look on the ground for like footprints. I'm looking for like where did the sword come from? Who left it here? Where did they go?
You see no footprints. You see footprints, but nothing fresh. You can see that it's being covered over by snow as it
Okay.
continues to drift down. You don't see anywhere nearby or anyone nearby.
I kind of like just go over, look at it, and like, this is weird. I don't know. Is there anything remarkable about the sword?
As you take hold of it and you draw it from the snow, it is a short sword. It is of remarkably low quality, definitely weathered, freezing to the touch. Not like, I mean, it's in snow, not
Right.
Yeah, it's not magic.
or anything. But it is just a low quality short sword.
Oh.
You might want to keep that. It looks like you don't have anything to replace
I have
it.
a dagger. Does anyone want this? This isn't really my
That's
jam.
cute.
How does the? I guess we should have established this. Treek is well equipped.
Oh.
How does
jealous.
how does the rest of the party receive this?
I don't care. It's not. It's of no interest to me. Is there anyone who wants a short sword?
I do not particularly care for it. Got myself trusty fallbacks if I need it. Being
How about the big
hatchet
one?
and ball peen. Big sword.
No, the big one over there in the front.
Ah,
Yeah, Yana, you want a short sword? Looks roughly the right
Shut
finger.
up.
speak for yourself, Andy. I have two.
Abby's just been hitting me all weekend. We have no weapons, and here I go giving you guys a short sword, and she doesn't jump at it at all. I'm like, what?
I want what I had put originally.
All right,
Sure, I'll take
I
it.
tossed the short sword in my bags. I don't really have a scabbard for it, I guess. So yeah.
Carefully you
short
don't
sword.
rip it.
Smart enough to do this, probably.
Point side up or down?
Oh,
Ooh,
Down, I wrap
that's
it.
a question.
I think
Oh.
I wrap it in some of the stuff from the mess kit, or just like I don't know. What do I have? I guess I kind of coil the rope around it a little bit, just to, like a makeshift sheath, so it doesn't like
And now-
scrape up all my crap.
now you have a million tiny pieces of rope.
It's a short sword. It's low quality. It's not a lightsaber, okay?
I'm going to have a couple things that I'm just gonna let you guys know your characters would probably know, especially Anna. As far as when is it getting dark enough to camp, when weather conditions are unsuitable, things like that. I'm not gonna make you guys do nature checks for
Okay.
basic things. That being said, as you continue to walk and you kind of slow your pace as you distance yourselves from Aspenwood after a few hours of a kind of forced march, you come into this scene.
Oh. That I'm super
Doesn't-
zoomed in on. Okay.
Oh. I was expecting a dozen baby wolves.
It's a person.
No.
This is good news.
With weapons.
Ahead of you, you see
Dark Souls.
a young white-haired man overlooking this cliff, a white wolf kind of ready to pounce next to him.
Have they seen me yet?
Go ahead and have everyone roll me a stealth check. Let's do a group stealth check.
Oh.
Guys,
Those are some good
Guys,
rolls,
please.
yo.
Yana, you did the same, almost the same as me. We have drastically different stealth checks.
yeah,
What the hell?
Oh, I see you did not take the opportunity to rework your stats there, huh?
yeah.
I did
Left
actually.
to me the way I am.
Aww.
So as you approach, he definitely notices you. He turns his head just ever so slightly, and you see this.
How's it going?
I mean, does he look panicked?
No.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Uh,
But the wolf looks ready to pounce.
They're both kind of prone, overlooking the frozen river below. Or I guess rivers don't freeze, so the cold river below.
I
Yeah, rivers.
sort of just greet him and be like, "Hi, how's it going?"
Quiet! What are you doing? I haven't seen any elk like this. God, these are huge. What are you thinking?
I go, "Oh, sorry. Elk? Cool." I kind of start moving over there, I guess, to take a look.
Same.
Elk.
Treek, you see this young man knock an arrow and draw back his bowstring.
Oh, there
In
they
fact, you all see this. Treek, you see it. You notice his motions a little earlier than everyone else.
Mhm.
Does anyone do anything?
are.
He's hunting.
We-
I'll let him do his thing. I don't care.
I'm gonna say, hey, wait. Can I go for it too? We're gonna need food on this, right?
I kind of like
Okay.
regard my rations. I'm like, yeah, I suppose elk would be better than just crap.
I can gather food for us, actually.
Oh. Okay. Well, maybe not then.
Okay. Go ahead and give me go ahead and just roll an attack with your bow.
No, it's okay. I think Yana convinced me that we don't need it.
Okay. So you notice something interesting. He already has one arrow knocked, and he now reaches for 2 more from his quiver.
Oh shit.
You had my interest, now you have my attention. I'm just watching him now.
I'm gonna get in closer. I feel like I want to see this.
The young man lets 3 arrows fly, all of which soar down to the area below, meeting their marks within the chest of these. I suppose they're more deer rather than elk. I think elk have different horns. And all 3 of them take a few steps, kind of rear backwards, and collapse down to the ground as each arrow meets their mark. The young man's wolf stands up slowly and hops down the ledge and goes over to investigate the fallen deer.
I think I give him a little golf clap.
He,
That's
I'm
says,
gonna-
he replaces his bow over his chest, and he says, "The name's Nente. It's strange to see people walking out at this time of night. I suppose everyone would have found some form of shelter to be, well, evading the wind, I suppose. Anyways, while you're here, I suppose that I should tell you, if you're ever looking for a place to stay, my mom has an inn just a few days down towards Luskin. So yeah, Nente's
well,
yeah.
that's where we're heading, so I'll probably stop there along the way.
Oh,
Definitely.
Ooh,
okay. Well, just
a wild
let her know
follow.
that
Oh, hi Dylan. Thanks for the follow.
Hey Dylan, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Anyways,
That sounded so creepy.
Yeah. A little bit.
that was intentional. Come on, people. Oh my god, because Dylan's never played D&D with us before.
It's true. He might be thinking about it, by the way. So.
So he looks and he says, "Anyways, just let her know that you met me on the road. In fact, you look kind of capable." And Yana, he points to you and he says, "I don't suppose I could get you to carry a couple of these down the road, could you? One of them I'll go ahead and I'll prep out here, and I'll just take back to my blind. But if you could take 2 of these to my mother's inn, that'd be phenomenal."
What's the
Not a
end called?
problem.
Oh God, Richard.
It seems like a
And
relevant
in
question.
generator.
Fucking
It's
hell.
called My Mom's Inn.
The Elkier Inn.
Oh, okay, sure.
Boo.
It's got elk on the brain.
These are deer.
They're all over the place. We're in the north. Get off of it, people. Oh, I'm gonna name it the Dylan Inn. Thank you for our latest follower. We appreciate you.
Your words make sense, but your sarcastic tone does not.
I'll grab
Okay,
the
does
deer.
anyone have any better names? Because I don't.
No, that's fine.
I did
It's
not
Elk
even
here is
think
fine.
about that. Elk
Yeah.
here and
Just commit, man. Lean into it.
there you go.
Oh,
Okay,
Elk here
so-
one
Whoa,
word.
like
Didn't see that
that.
coming.
Whoa.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. So
No, we're committed. Anyways,
I thought it
and
was
so
like this.
Yana, he asks you if you'd be willing to carry a couple of these over to the inn.
Sure, and I go down and I put one on each shoulder.
Well, great. Okay.
Which way?
I guess we'll just keep this one back here at the blind. I'm gonna need something to eat other than all these dry rations, and you might as well enjoy it while we can find them. So, okay, great.
How did you learn how to do the thing with the shooting the 3 arrows at the same time?
I'm also curious.
Well, it's more I'd like to say it's talent. I suppose it is talent, but it's a lot of just reading the wind up here. You know, if you play it with the wind a little bit, then you can get it to kind of find its way around trees or rocks. That, to be quite honest with you, that wasn't too planned. That was a little bit of luck. I generally missed 2 of them, but I
You
always hit
shot
one.
3 arrows at the same time and it hit 3 different targets.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. It's just a little bit of luck. To be honest, I'm as surprised as you are. I'm not. I just kind of wanted to show off. It's not often that I get to make friends.
Did I get like my magic tinglies at all?
No,
Oh.
no. There's no magic involved here.
I'm like, okay, well that's cool. Awesome. If I was into bows, that'd be super awesome. But
Hey, new guy, can you do that?
Nope, but I'd like to. And then you think you can teach me?
To be honest, I could, if you were to live up here, I mean your entire life as I have, I suppose that when you just read the gust, but I mean I can't really teach you that in a quick amount of time. And I really can't emphasize that was a bit of luck. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, and it's kind of flattering. But if you tell my mom that I did that, and you tell her that it was a called shot, that might be a little cool, I suppose.
okay, yeah, neat. I'll pass that along. Is this guy an elf? Or is he? I can't tell from his token.
Yeah, sure, he's an elf.
Okay. He
Okay.
doesn't have to be an elf.
No, I'm sure he's an elf.
Okay.
Alright, I'm asking him, where you from? Dente.
Ente.
You guys. World,
Come
yeah.
on, you don't have a backstory for everyone ready to go right now?
Jesus Christ, his wolf is 11 months old.
I like
it's
your
actually
puppy.
incredible.
Yeah,
It
your wolf is
only
adorable.
has 1 leg.
He only has 1 leg?
God, I don't know. He says, well, I actually grew up closer towards Aspenwood. Mom and I, well, she worked real hard over in Aspenwood working at the, well, it seems like you coming from that way, but from the Aspenwood Ale Works, and Tamira kind of taught her how to run a place, so she thought that we'd go open up a little place of our own and try to just make our way through the world. It's nice to have someone between Aspenwood and Luskin too. It's 4 days in the snow isn't good for much of anyone, so basically anyone that goes by, they stop by, I suppose.
Smart. Is your mom an elf?
What's
Well,
her
so
name? Where
intrigued.
did she grow up? What's her life story?
Do you have any cousins?
Look, I think
Are
I'm
they
I'm
elves?
gonna go get to that meat before it starts freezing over on me. I do want to eat tonight, so
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
gonna go
let's
ahead
roll.
Alright,
over.
alright, but I'll see you again, Nente.
But are these
Okay.
are these elk actually deer, and are they actually elves?
Jake, why?
And so,
Sorry.
guys, let's go back and let's wrap this first day of travel up. How do you guys camp?
I guess I'm bunking with Yana because she's super awesome and got me like the joint tent thing.
I have 2 tents, 2 people each, 4 people.
Ooh,
Does anyone have
Oh.
any like firewood ready to go here?
I'm sure I could go out and get some.
I mean, I can light someone on fire, but I don't think they'd want that.
No, just
Would not want that.
I go
personally.
to start collecting kindling.
As do I think.
Let's get some nature checks.
Oh boy.
I'm
Okay,
gonna set up the tents.
I am not proficient at that.
I am. What
That's
the heck are
pretty
these rolls?
It's naturally delicious.
The but that's not
Looking
natural
for
though.
one more. Where's
No, it's
Jonas
not.
at?
There we go. I got the 20 on the nature check to find sticks.
You find the best sticks, like
So-
10 out of 10.
Whoa, that was weird. My entire vision just rotated like 10 degrees for a second. That was strange.
That's
well, I'm gonna
probably
stroke.
fine.
Do
Yeah.
you feel any magic tinglies?
That was weird. Anyways, that was strange. I'm gonna have to look that up. Anyways, I'm gonna say that your guys' camp comes out pretty nicely. You know, everything from the fire to getting the tents pitched. You guys got them pitched deep enough so the wind's not bothering you too much. And I'm gonna need a watch order.
I prestidigitate the campfire ablaze. That's all.
I'll say if we're doing 4-hour shifts, I only need one.
Well,
So
you can have a 4-hour shift, and then the rest of us will, because we don't have any other elves, as far as I'm aware.
it doesn't look like it.
No, I'm
So-
human as hell.
I'll take first watch.
And I have dark vision, so I will take second.
I guess I'll
Then
go.
who's taking last?
I mean, I don't have dark vision, so I'd probably prefer to go closer to the morning.
So yeah, last watch would probably be best for the humies.
You and I can do last watch together, Nidra.
Sounds good to me.
So, the three of you that aren't going on watch as Treek stays up, you're able to, with how you've pitched your tents and you've gotten a little bit of warmth and some food in you, you're able to get a sleep and you have a pretty good night's rest. Treek, as
Mhm.
you kind of watch everyone else fall asleep and keep watch over the camp, you feel something odd, and it's more than one sensation.
Mm-hmm.
First thing, the sun, as it's setting, kind of just for a split second darkens. Just a shadow kind of gets cast over your guys' campsite. As fast as
Okay.
it happened, it's gone.
Mhm.
Second of all, you feel a gust of wind that it kind of shakes the tents a bit and disrupts the fire, just enough to give you a quick chill, and it's really cold. It's a little colder than the rest of the wind blowing through the spine.
Okay.
The third thing is you feel a slight kind of twinkle in the air of magic.
Mm.
Suspicious.
I would equate it to, from your position, and I say slight, to you maybe it's a little impressive, about that of the strength of a first or second level spell.
Okay. So a little stronger than the thing I felt when, was it Thrognir, or about the same as when Thrognir shot that bird out of the air?
Yeah,
That
a
kinda
little
feeling?
strong.
Yeah, because
Well,
that was a cantrip.
Oh,
You
okay.
look around and you don't see anything, you don't really hear anything.
Okay.
It was just kind of this strange little anomaly, but you definitely noticed.
Okay.
The rest of your shifts go completely uneventfully. Sun goes down, it definitely cools down a lot more, but you're able to each get a full night's sleep.
Cool.
Does the
Now
sun
I'm
come back
actually
up?
leveled up and actually have 15 hit points.
Neat.
I'm at 22. Yay! So now I can tank.
So, how does the party feel about being out in the snow for almost a full day now? How are you guys? Who's used to it? Who's not?
I love it.
I'm not. Like I'm
think I'm
used.
pretty
I'm
used to
used
it.
to like living in a cold environment, but not like being outside like this.
I feel right at home. The forest I grew up in was pretty cold.
I'm gonna give you guys a quick minute to talk, and I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm like I get up. I'm like shivering. I quickly like light another torch and hold it close to me.
You gotta find yourself a some sort of coat.
Yeah. Well, we kind of had to leave Aspenwood in a hurry. You see. And
Because of the Baroness.
yeah.
Yeah, that she was a thing.
Okay. You want to elaborate? I'm a little confused.
I can't really, because there was a zombie in the well, and that's all I remember.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, there was a zombie well
Zombies.
that she knew about the entire time, and then told us to go get more information about, and then got mad at us when we figured it out.
I also found that odd.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, this is the first time hearing about that latter part, so or the part that she knew about it. So
She came in screaming that we were there and wanted us to get away from her.
I was
Pretty sure she
unconscious at that point.
Oh no! Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was unconscious from the. I got.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Dragnir, she showed up and she was pissed.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you are unconscious.
Yes. That was a thing.
You're welcome, by the way. Maybe you could change your life around.
Way to be alive, man.
I
Be
mean,
grateful.
Look,
I did some sweet
I
thunder
have-
lays and
I
did
have-
sweet flips afterwards. You missed it.
look, I have newfound appreciation.
Yeah, Nidra killed
appreciation
it.
for my life. Now that I have lived through that near-death experience, I will pledge my life to making better those fucking idiots outside in the world who don't understand magic. And if they don't fucking believe it, they can just shut the fuck up, sit down, and listen to the better way.
Yeah, hey, can we talk about that really quick?
Perception check? Yeah, sure. Go ahead, but give me perception checks as we go.
Okay.
From everyone.
Yeah,
Hey, that 20.
that is so sad. You're gonna be so sad.
I do want to also in the morning blow my horn.
Okay.
You want a verbal
Are we
flare?
talking like sunrise or what time? Like, how
Sunrise,
early?
dawn
Sunrise?
caller,
Oh God.
and tell a
Okay.
story.
Okay, so what did you guys want to talk about real quick?
Well, they were just talking about magic, and I'm a little bit sketched out by that.
We also filled Thrognir in on the fact that the Baroness showed up and was pissed, which we forgot that he didn't know because he was unconscious.
Yeah,
the
I was
entire time
kind
she
of
was there.
dying. I was kind of dying.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so you guys can continue that conversation in a second. This is so appropriate. It's ridiculous. Yana, you're walking along the path, and as you're walking, you're kind of talking about the Baroness and everything that happened. You're catching up Treek on the events of the world as far as you're concerned. And you trip over something in the middle of the road.
Classic.
I'm going to ask, let's get a nature check from everyone. I know that really is appropriate, though. It's kind of amusing.
Well, I mean, it's not anything special. I feel like people wouldn't even
I
pay no
just
mind.
back
They're
to
trying
back
to
nat
pay.
20s.
Dang!
Naturally,
I
20.
know everything.
That's a rock.
That's a double nat 20.
So Nidra, you see what Yana had tripped over, and this is a melon. But it's not any type of melon. This is a hot now melon, and this is something that I think you, as a child, were introduced to once as a very much a celebratory treat. It's just like seriously like a watermelon almost, except they basically have this perpetual warmth to them. It's not actually like a physical warmth, but as you eat it, it's comforting and nurturing. It's a common fruit for high-end celebrations. and
Is
you
this
are
in the
familiar
middle
with
of the
it.
road?
Yep.
Can I like do some sort of investigations that I like? Is this like placed here? Does this fall off a cart?
It looks like it may have fallen off of a cart. I mean, it's not in the greatest condition. It's definitely edible. It's not bad,
Okay.
but it looks like it's
I'm
seen
like,
better days.
oh yeah. Okay, I pick it up and I'm like, this is mine now. I'm just holding it until we get to Luskin because I'm cold.
Can I, like,
it's not,
investigate it?
It's not like physically warm, but it is.
Oh.
It's like when you eat it, it's almost like the feeling of when you eat hot Cheetos. You know, it kind of warms you up that little bit.
Okay.
Ah, you
well,
got a spicy melon.
like, ooh, this is good. We can use this later. I want this.
Can I investigate to see how long it's been there? Or, like, if we can
Also
get
not
approximate time?
spicy, not spicy, just warm and comforting.
I know, I'm
like
making a
soup.
joke.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Alright, I'm not really the one to do this, but let's go.
It's been there for, let's say, probably since last night. It may have fallen off of a cart during the middle of the night.
Okay.
I knock it. See if it's ripe.
It's pretty good. You're impressed.
Yes. This is
Melon has been knocked.
Nice. Way to knock
This
those
is-
melons.
This is a good melon, guys. We're gonna eat this later. It's gonna be great.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys another opportunity to talk a little bit about as Treek had wanted magic.
How much does a melon weigh?
Put it. I'd
On
say
the
put
girl.
depending on the size.
How much?
Uh.
Hello?
I'm googling it. 1.8 to 3.6 kilos. Let's call it 5 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking 3 to 5
How much
actually.
does a deer weigh?
Or 2.
About $1.
Got
Oh
him.
my gosh, Jake.
Oh my god, there's so if you Google deer weight, this is ridiculous. How many? Oh my god, that's hilarious. God, why are moose so much heavier?
Because they're
150
They're
bigger.
dense, man.
They're
They got the
moose
muscles.
are giant.
They are big too.
Let's call it like 125 pounds. Let's like it. 100, 125. You decide.
Okay, I have 2.
Okay, go ahead, guys.
So yeah, what do
Alright,
you know about
so-
magic?
Yeah, so first you kill a bird with magical flame, and then you're just talking about magic and people as if it's nothing. And from where I'm from, there's no, like, that never happens.
Like, yeah, it never happens to where
Like,
I'm from
ever.
either. I
Yeah.
say.
Look, when you're the only one in the mines who can say, "Oh, look, there's a better way, and I can do it," and they're just like, "Oh no, I'm just gonna go back into the mines and break my back and die in a rock slide." Oh, everyone looks at you like you're the crazy one. But then when you show them, "Hey, yeah, maybe I could do this faster," and sure, there may have been some slight altercations, but I did the job better than they could.
I kind of like mumbled to myself, like, yes, so we'd like to avoid altercations.
As you guys continue to walk, we're getting to, we'll say 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's been a pretty uneventful day. There's just snow everywhere and trees, and you know it looks, well, I mean not a ton of trees, just scarce trees, but it's the same everywhere. Everything looks the same, but you guys find a little bit of kind of an oasis, I suppose, as far as this wasteland is concerned. And we find ourselves at Roll20 loading screen. We find ourselves here. You find yourselves at what appears
Why
to
can't
be.
Oh, there we go. It wouldn't let me zoom out for a second.
Same.
I'm good now.
It appears to be a hot spring.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is the water, like, churning and looks steamy, maybe?
It's bubbling. It's steaming. Yeah.
Hmm.
Actually, it's steaming quite a bit. And there's something interesting as you guys approach. Everyone but Yana, as you approach this hot spring, and you know I'm gonna say Yana, you've been to hot springs before, Northern Hot Springs. Maybe someone else has. I don't know. Maybe Throgmir has.
Oh yeah.
The three of you, aside from Yana, feel this just overwhelming sense of magic as you approach, and it's just this constant flow. Like you are pretty certain as you approach that it is coming from the location of this hot spring.
How far in the day are we?
About 2 o'clock.
Oh,
I kind of like stopped and I think like, does anyone else think this feel weird?
Oh, yeah.
yeah, just a tad.
I think, like, what's? I think I actually pulled a scroll out of my bag, and I start trying to cast detect magic off of it.
Okay, just so you know, I'm gonna remind you how scrolls work. If you cast it from a scroll, it's used. That scroll's gone.
Oh, I thought that's okay. Never mind. I'm not gonna use it then. I thought that's literally. I thought you like these were like resources that would keep
Alright.
forever. I thought that was your
Huh.
variant on it.
No. This is like you would have to put it in a spell book.
Oh, that's weird. I thought detect magic was a ritual. Well, regardless, the reason I gave you that was because I could do that myself.
Right. So
This seemed like a good use of a spell slot. Detecting magic.
And just imagine like a metal detector, beep 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 beep, detecting magic.
So what do you guys do with this hot spring? This is another time where it's you can do whatever with your characters. I'm waiting for character movement.
I don't know.
I'm detect. I want to see what kind of magic this is. So
Doesn't
I'll
that
set
take
my
like an
deer
hour to
down.
cast?
no, one action.
Ritual?
I'm not
Oh,
ritual
you're
casting.
using it as an action.
You can
Yeah,
cast
it's
it.
not a.
You
ri-
can
it's a-
spend
it-
10 minutes casting it as a ritual.
Oh, it does have a ritual. I didn't know that. Huh. Well,
Or you can spend a spell slot and just cast it as an action.
yeah, I'm just gonna cast it as an action.
Okay.
Probably
so
the wrong move, but you know.
You cast it as an action, and the water, the edge of the water. How am I gonna tell you this? The edge of the water that you look at doesn't glow with any sense of magic. You can even reach down and touch it, and yep, this is just nice warm water. The mist overhead has a glow of magic to it.
What school? Tell me.
Yeah.
Indiscernible.
Oh.
And I know that's part of the spell. I
Mhm.
know that's part of the spell, but you can't tell.
Would an
Okay.
Arcana check help?
I think I'm like dipping my hands in, like drifting it back
Um,
and forth, and seeing if I feel anything
Let's
unusual.
hold on the Arcana check.
Why don't you throw your melon in
You
there
can
and see if
roll
it gets
you
burnt?
want.
No, it's a good melon. I'm not potentially ruining the melon. You don't touch my melon.
It's a hot spring, and Yana's just pacing back and forth.
I am afraid of water.
I'm
Yana is
splashing in
afraid
the
of
water,
water.
see what I can
Okay.
figure out.
How deep is the spring?
It's I mean in the center. Well, you probably couldn't see the center to be fair. I mean it's deep enough to be fully submerged. I mean it's not small. I don't know how deep pools generally get. I mean let's see, we're looking at 70 feet across. So I mean I don't know, is 30 feet fair? I don't know.
Sure. I don't know. I think you
Like,
guys want to chill here for a little bit. It's warm.
All right.
Yeah, it seems like a good resting stop.
All right. Yeah, I
All
think
right.
I sort of I don't know. I guess I go down to my traveling underwear and hop in.
Yep. Shedding layers and jumping into whatever this magical water is. That's kind of what I was doing whilst trying to figure out with detect magic.
I'll go knee deep.
Yeah, I start
I'm
waiting
gonna stick my
carefully.
toes in.
Okay.
Yo, yo, yo. Okay, actually, you guys should really get out of there.
Yeah.
Why?
That's probably a
thought.
mistake.
Go ahead and talk. I don't want any more movement.
Yep.
No,
No
put it back.
Here?
I
I'm
just
here?
have a really bad
No, right
feeling.
You have a
Okay.
bad
And
feeling?
this is water, and we can't see what's in there, and I don't like it. And you know how you get like tinglies with magic? I get like tinglies with
Water?
danger.
So Throgner, as you enter,
Mm-hmm.
you come nose to nose with something.
Oh.
And you get really close to it in the mist. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
So, is this mist so thick we can't see through it? Like we can't see Throgner from the shore?
No, you
Or near the
can
shore?
see probably 5, maybe 10 feet. And Throgner, you come nose to snout with this dragon, and he says, "Hello, traveler. I've been waiting."
What language
would
is he
lo-
speaking in?
Common.
Okay, cool.
I would like to repeat I would like to respond in Draconic. That is one of the languages I know. Yes. Hello there, white one.
I'm gonna
Are you
recoil a
hungry?
little bit.
He replies to you in Draconic, and he says, "A dwarf with experience and taste, something not common anymore, I'm afraid. But it is nice to meet you." And in common again, he says, "I come not to bother you, otherwise I would have at your camp last night as I flew overhead. However, I come
Oh.
for information.
Oh.
I am looking for an inn. I've been told that it is named what was it?" And his tail swishes back and forth through the water. I believe it was called the Elk Ear Inn.
The Deer Hoof Inn?
No, I believe it was the Elk Ear.
Okay.
Then the Dylan Inn? Are you sure?
Have you heard of this inn, tall one?
Maybe. Are you hungry? We have extra deer.
Not particularly. I feed on different things than deer or dwarves.
The human
Safe.
starts inching away.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this little bit of water here.
What's the problem, guys? Doesn't
May
eat
I ask
dwarves.
your interest in the inn?
My interest is, well, it's partially in the inn and it's partially in someone at the inn, as I've been told. It's we could call it business matter.
I mean, if you need help tracking down a business partner, we can certainly take a look at that for you. I think the end's that way. I literally just point in the direction of Luskin.
How far?
I don't really know. We've only just heard about it.
But it seems that you've heard of it, or perhaps you've stayed at it.
I can't say
Somebody
that I have.
must know.
No.
Never been there before. We just heard it from other travelers passing along the trail.
Another
Yes,
traveler along the trail, you say? What did he tell you of the inn? Where is it?
Just that there was an inn along the road.
Now, I probably don't have to do this, but can I just insight check as to what exactly this dragon's getting at? If it's burning it down, or what?
Go ahead and roll an insight check.
This dragon is fine. It's a fine specimen.
I was sort of thinking the same thing, but at the same time, I don't
Yeah,
know
I
if
was
it
too.
changes anything. I don't. If this dragon's gonna burn or gonna
Oh yeah, no, it's
demolish the inn, I don't think there's a whole hell of a lot I'm doing about it.
oh yeah, no, same. It's just a matter of I just
Same.
want to know what its end goal is.
I want to ask the dragon, who's your business partner?
Partner may be the wrong word. I seek someone who has magical capabilities that I have been made aware of. And as you may know, as few of my kind as there are, one must take precautions with some gifted in the arcane.
Oh,
I assure
yeah.
you, it's nothing overly exotic in nature.
Oh, so you're interested in people who know things with the arcane. That's cool. We don't know anyone like that, I don't think. So
Silence, child. I can sense your magic from miles away. You do not deceive me.
I think I just sort of sit in the snowbank and cross
Yeah,
my arms.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, lass.
Look, just
I'm gonna go ahead and back up a little more.
The dragon sits towards the edge of the water now, and he kind of spreads his wings. And through his wings, you see some spots that have worn thin, some to the point of holes. You see some parts of the dragon where scales have fallen or tarnished, and between this and his size, you could likely interpret that he is a fairly old dragon. Pretty well aged as far as dragon years go.
hey, what's your name, dragon?
My name is not of immediate importance. I will trade you. What if I was to trade you information? If you were to give me information as to where I could find this inn, the Elk Ear Inn, as it's been said, then I will share with you my name.
Be like,
What if
"Well,"
we gave you a melon?
I clutch my backpack.
It's a nice melon.
My melon.
Do I have any takers?
I kind
Well,
of
you
speak
seem
up
to
and I'm like, listen, like, we've literally told you everything we know about the inn. It's literally that way, and we're just hoping we come upon it ourselves.
Yes. Well, plus you seem to be an upstanding fellow. So I don't recall exactly how long. I think he said maybe a couple days west towards Luskin. I don't remember exactly 100%. It was kind of almost out of earshot. But
Of course, the dwarf that speaks Draconic is the one that is able to provide me with worthwhile information. And as the good lass said, it would appear that it might be along the road if you were just going to stumble upon it instead of going out of the way.
I did
I
say that to
appreciate
you.
your time. And my child, for the reference, the name is Glazael, the Dragon of the North. I hope you weren't planning on staying at the inn, for it will soon be destroyed. And he
Oh.
flies off to the west.
yeah, there was nothing doing there. There was nothing doing there.
You feel the sense of magic disappear from the area. Thrognir, the mist no longer radiates with magic. Yana,
Yeah.
your danger sense quiets itself. And you're at a hot spring.
Okay, there was a
Not
dragon
that
at this
went
house.
about as poorly as it could have.
Hey,
That
we
was
could all-
terrifying.
Actually, we're not dead. That could have gone much worse. Never mind.
Yes.
I
Okay.
was gonna say, I don't know what you're looking for. I think that was pretty solid.
Yes.
Still have
And
my
I got to
melon.
break out my draconic.
Never mind. Everything
Now-
went fine. I still have my melon. We're not dead.
Now, there was a dragon at this hot spring. Can I explore the depths for any dragon scales that might have fallen off?
That's an interesting observation. First of all, go ahead and take inspiration for me.
Cool.
And give me. Okay, so I do have one problem with this, actually.
Oh.
The problem is that I just don't know if dwarves can swim.
That's
I'm just
good.
being completely serious. I'm not sure that dwarves can swim.
Why
I
would
mean,
they
we
be
have
so-
swim speed, so.
I'm gonna make a quick Google search.
You're gonna get something
I think
about.
he
like-
can.
Yeah, I
There's-
think everyone can.
There's nothing saying that I can't. I mean, if I was in heavy armor, yeah, that'd be different. But I don't have armor.
Okay, dwarves do indeed have swim speed. +8 ratio. He has a an aquatic dwarf. Son of a bitch, this is actually a thing. Aquatic dwarves have a +8 racial bonus to any swim check to perform under action to avoid hazard of swimming. Well, okay. I will say that you can swim. We'll make that canonical. I thought that was a valid point, though. So, anyways.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Oakley dokley. Investigate. That's a damn good one.
Hey,
Give me a nature check.
That's also pretty good.
Wow.
Okay. Take it home with a hat trick. I need an acrobatics check.
that's less.
Can't all be winners.
So you swim through the hot spring, and amusingly enough, you do see what you would think to be a scale. Unfortunately, it's deeper than you can really get yourself to. You do float. You're having a hard time getting down to it.
What are you doing over there?
Someone give me a rock.
I'd throw him a rock.
Yeah.
Like
I
a
throw a
big- like a
boulder
big-
at him.
Maybe not that size, but close. I like that idea. Close.
Would
Like
a
that.
melon work?
No,
I
melons
clutch my
don't sink.
backpack harder.
I'm just throwing various types of rocks and
Okay, so you
stones and
go-
boulders
okay.
at him.
I like it. I'm gonna say that you can also take a point of inspiration. Oh no, who thought of that? That was Jake.
That was me again.
Never mind. Sorry, can't give you
Take it
double
away.
inspiration.
Can
You
I
could
have
use
two then?
inspiration on the acrobatics check. No, you can't. Sorry,
Uh,
but I would have given you another there. I like the idea and I like the creativity.
I'm being
You're
smart.
able to keep
Can't
yourself down, and as you get to about 20 to 25 feet down, you're able to pick up this dragon scale. And how tall is Thrognir?
Let's
Is
see.
he
I
a tall
actually have.
dwarf or short dwarf?
He is very short for a dwarf. He's like 3'6".
So
Holy
I'm not gonna
shit.
say it's as big as you, but it's. I mean, it's pretty big. I would have to see someone that's 3'6" for size, but it's probably
Like a little child.
no. Peyton's not 3'6". I'm gonna say it's a little bigger than your chest, but
Okay.
you can get it back up and you can get it to the surface.
Huh?
Actually, I might actually need to double check if that's even like physically possible for dwarf to be that small without being, small size. Okay. And is it in decent condition?
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's kind of like as the dragon appeared. It's a little. It's aged, but it's not torn up or anything.
Okay, I just listed that as decent condition white dragon scale. I'm gonna put that as probably what, like 5 pounds.
Dwarves stand between 4 and 5 feet tall, averaging 150. Your size is medium. So okay.
Okay, so
say that
then we'll just bump that to 4. He's still short.
yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you guys at a hot spring. Are you camping here? Are you leaving?
It's only like 2:30, right?
Yeah, it's about 2:30, maybe 3 o'clock or somewhere in there.
We should probably haul ass today.
Yeah.
Just
I don't know.
save.
Yeah, I mean, if we're lucky, we'll be able to keep warm by the burning ruins of the inn.
I mean, it's a white dragon, so it's gonna be covered in ice. So we got that
Oh man.
for us. But
May-
we might be able to help the survivors. Maybe.
There's that optimism again. You keep being you.
Are we sure we want to go that way? I don't really want to meet that dragon again.
The other
That was
option is
terrifying.
turn around and go back to Aspenwood.
I've had
Unfortunately,
better
they're
experiences
more
with
pissed at
people
us
than with
that dragon
dragons.
is right now.
What? I don't see what's going on with you guys. I mean, that was a very pleasant conversation we had.
That was terrifying.
That one on insight, so.
It was fine. We're not dead.
Yeah.
I get dressed and like this was the worst hot spring visit ever.
I told you.
Once
You
again,
could have said something earlier. If you
there's
knew
no
there was a
problems
dragon
here.
in the water.
I think part of this is my fault, guys. I actually had some inkling that something was nearby when I was on watch, but I couldn't place it, so I think that's what it was.
Well, that's cool. That's good to know.
Well, we're all alive. That's all that really matters. And I got myself a dragon scale.
That's great.
Ooh.
I wonder if there'll
And
be
now
any
we
more
know.
at the flattened inn ruins. Who wants to go find out?
That's a fun group response. Wow.
Well, yeah, we just met a dragon. It's just kind of one of those things. I think the gravity of the situation has yet to sink in for anyone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dragons are. Most of them are dead after the whole Tiamat thing, huh?
That
Tiamat?
was a good callback, by the way. I like that. I wish I
Now
had
it's
wine.
canonical in our other game. Haha.
Now he has to survive. You can't kill him later.
Now we
Yeah,
just have
they're
to
endangered.
split the timeline.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
I say we just keep going the way we go. If the inn is still there, good. We can drop off the deer, get paid, and then it can be frozen to the ground.
Sounds about right.
I'd rather we get there long after the dragons left.
I mean, he recognized us. I mean,
It's
as long
gonna
as-
get there before us anyway, so
yeah,
let's just
it's
go
kind of flying.
All right,
I'm
okay,
surprised he
fine.
needed
Let's
our
go.
help if he just flew around here anyways.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Like, I'm surprised the dragon needed our help.
I think he just wanted to. I think he just wanted to show off.
Okay. Yeah, I say we keep going.
All right, let's go.
But then again, after all the thrashing the other dragons had from the war, apparently, maybe he's just a little quaking in his boots.
Let's
Theoretically.
get a. Is survival a thing or is it nature?
It's survival.
Go for a thing.
Let's get a survival check. Group survival check.
Holy shit.
Jesus, Richard. Give it a rest, man. Hold
I
up.
don't know if you've ever done that before.
Barbarian of the North just rolled a 0 on a survival check. Okay.
That's impressive.
Well, Richard, we're surviving.
What
Don't
do we
worry.
That's your
survive?
third nat 20 this game.
A
Yeah,
group,
all on useless garbage.
a group only needs 50% or more, I think, to get to pass a check. So, we'll say that tonight you are also able to find a appropriate place to camp. So, what's your watch order look like?
I'll go
Same as
first.
last time? Okay.
I mean,
Or we could do the same, because I like the mornings. You're right. I like that.
Okay, can someone remind me of the order, please?
It was Treek first, Demi, and then we
Devin,
had a dwarf up next. That's Thrognir, right?
Thrognir.
and then
Alright, good.
Jan and Adra.
Hey Thrognir, are you gonna make like armor out of that dragon scale, or what are you gonna do with that?
Oh, maybe. There's plenty of things you can do with the dragon scale.
Could pretty much be a shield for you.
Yeah, that's kind of the thought process I'm going with.
Oh,
You
That's
guys,
pretty cool.
you guys make camp, and how are you guys eating? What are you guys just munching on rations? Is that the deal?
Well, I think we can cook the deer now.
yeah. You know what? I feel like we should just go with the deer.
That would've
That's
been
why.
I had a great opportunity for a pun. If I had made it a goose, I could have set someone up so well about the goose being cooked. But I totally failed that. Sorry,
It would have
I
been
mean,
easier to carry,
That's
too.
all right. Yeah. How you feeling over there? 250 pounds of
I'm good.
Okay,
elk.
so you're eating fresh food that you scavenge.
Mhm.
How's everyone else doing? I'm just trying to get a
I
grasp.
can feed up to 5 people.
Oh, okay.
Actually, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, you and 5 others. Wow.
So
Jesus Christ.
here's a point of contention. Thrognir,
Yeah.
Yana is trying to feed you like you're a vegan.
I can get small game.
Give me a nature check.
And actually, if she's gonna go out, I'd like to go with her.
I also have
Actually-
small traps and stuff.
Okay. Who's going hunting and who's staying? Let's do
I'm
that real
staying.
quick.
I will hunt.
I like to hunt.
Gather.
And I'll stay
I'm
back.
pretty good at it.
Okay.
I don't do
so
big game.
I'm gonna give you guys a minute, the two of you going hunting, a minute to talk about, you know, what you're doing as you kind of, what you talk about as you leave the camp to go hunting.
Okay. How about hunting?
Yeah.
Where did you learn to hunt?
At my home,
Where are you from?
the spine. It's a
spine?
little scarce, but we learn how to find it quickly.
Oh. Okay. I'm from Forest East of here. I think it's called the. Oh shoot. I feel like I should know that.
You
The
should. You're from
Coldwood.
there.
Yeah, you'd think so. Coldwood, I think, and it's pretty cold up there, but food isn't nearly as scarce as I hear it is in the spine, so pretty impressive.
Love you too.
Cool.
Richard, I didn't know you felt that way about him.
Sorry.
Yeah,
just-
Just met you like
Smashed it
yesterday.
tonight.
Today.
Okay. Treek, give me a nature check as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Very
see,
average
what
rolls
animal-
today.
What was the animal that we had last time that was like
I catch
some-
bunnies.
Was it a
Yeah.
meerkat
Yeah,
that was
you
last
said there was a
time?
Oh, it
meerkat.
was. That's
Meerkats.
Oh my god, that was so dumb.
The northern meerkats.
Table.
So Yana says bunnies. How many bunnies are you two able to catch?
I can catch at least 3.
Okay, how long are you spending out there to catch 3 bunnies?
I'll set
Let's
up
start with that.
3 traps, and then I'll probably catch like 1 bunny and then leave the others and catch them in the morning.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe
you're
I
going-
catch one bunny as well.
Okay, so you're each going back with 2 bunnies. Total.
Maybe
Cool.
rabbits. They're a little bigger.
No, they're bunnies. Canonical. Okay, so
They're mere bunnies.
Thrognir and Nidra, you see the other 2 returning. Each of them holding a bloody bunny.
Cool.
Good. I don't understand why we're not just cooking up this elk or this deer elk that we've been carrying for 2 days
We
now. But
didn't kill it.
I don't think
It's frozen.
Actually, let's go back. While they're hunting, let's go to Nidra and Thrognir. What are you guys doing as they're out hunting?
If you cook up that deer, I
Nope,
swear.
Nope. How does this go?
I'm just sort of sitting, like, I'm just sitting at the fire. Like, I press the digitator light, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, we sent a dragon after that inn. It's not good.
better them than us.
Yeah, I guess.
No, that's
Also, how could the dragon not find the inn? It was on the road. It wasn't hidden.
dragon flying around. Looked like he was an old sort. Not that I'm well versed on dragons. One of the few things, but from the looks of him, looks like he's seen hell and back.
Does Thrognir cook the deer?
I mean, that's kind of the thought process at this point. But do I know how to cook deer, or at least like?
I think
Does
if he starts
Thrognir
messing with the
know
deer,
how to
I'd slap him on the hand. I'd be like, don't.
No, the real question is, what's the? No, you would have had to have like cleaned the deer before you're carrying it around, because otherwise you just have all the bacteria and stuff from the organs spilling everywhere. So would that have been cleaned before, or are we literally just carrying around
No, we'll say
sacks
that
of
you
this?
cleaned it out. Yeah. You
Okay.
have cleaned deer.
Okay,
Wait, why was that guy so far away catching deer for this inn? How is he gonna bring it back?
I don't know.
there's a reason he was far out. He was. This is an insurance scam, okay?
If I
Anyway.
was going hunting, I would go as far away from my mother as I could too. Just saying. Anyways, so
Yes.
the other
Just
2
in case.
return and you all reconvene. How does your night look? You sit around, you make rabbits. How do you prepare it? How does a group prepare the rabbit?
I want to keep the fur, if that's okay.
Go for it.
Give me a nature check as everyone else discusses rabbit cooking options.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
you keep the rabbit fur.
Sweet.
Just split roast it, I guess, right? That's like the best.
Yeah, why not?
yeah, either that
Cut him
or
down the middle, stick him on a stick.
seems logical.
Okay, so you guys get a belly full of
Rabbit soup.
roasted bunny. It's not too filling because they're kind of small, but I mean it's something. So you guys get that. Okay, so your guys' watches are insignificant. Nothing really bothers you. No sensations of magical flying dragons going overhead. Thrognir, I'm going to whisper you something on roll 20 real quickly. It doesn't
Okay.
have any real bearings on the night, but you guys have another peaceful night, as peaceful as it is basically sleeping in a light snowstorm.
Meanwhile, Andy's just whispering to me, "Man, you're kind of a dick, aren't you, Thrognir?"
I mean, you are.
I mean, that's kind of the point.
This is your guys' show. Don't wait up on me.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you were done whispering the
Yeah,
thing.
Look, I don't understand why we're not just cooking this deer.
Look, we're
Are you hungry? Are you that hungry?
No, but it'll keep better if we turn it into jerky.
look, we're gonna
Mhm.
carry it
Common
to the
sense.
inn, and if the inn's gone, I guess it's our deer then.
If
It might not be.
when
If it
Adrian
needed
said-
directions, maybe it'll get lost.
Look,
He didn't seem that smart.
Did seem that scary though.
was a gentleman and a scholar.
So you're on the road, headed west.
Mhm.
Yeah,
guys
that
talking
inn's that inn is gone.
Okay. Do we think we should be nearing the inn by now?
You would say you probably have a couple more hours by your guesstimate.
Okay.
Has anyone been to the inn? Just out of has anyone been? Has anyone traveled this road before?
No, this is
Nope.
this
New
portion of
territory.
this portion of the world is relatively unexplored by Throgner, actually entirely.
Okay, so yeah, no, you don't really know. You would guesstimate a couple hours, so you got a little bit of walking and talking to do. Have at it.
So, yeah. I guess we scavenge the end once we get there.
Yeah, hopefully.
We help who we can.
I don't think that's gonna. I don't think there's gonna be anyone to help. In fact,
we
I'm.
can hope.
Look, I'm willing to bet 10 gold on this.
I'm not taking that bet. I don't think it's gonna be in when we get there.
Me
either.
neither. I literally can't. Hey, so big picture. Why are you all together?
Oh, that's a great question.
Circumstance.
Rognir, would you like to answer that, please?
Look, it's not my fault that you were there when that dumbass blew his fingers off. What kind of you have to be a special
was your
kind of-
fault that I was there when that dumbass blew his fingers off, because he wouldn't
Look,
have blown his
you
fingers
have
off
to-
if it wasn't for you.
You have to be a special kind of stupid to go up and touch just magic that no one tells you that you can touch. That'd be like me going up to some knight and be like, "Oh, can I see that sword for a minute?" and then just slamming my hand down to the pointy bit.
Yeah, it's a special kind of stupid where it's probably the same particular kind of brand of stupid that you have to just start casting magic for no reason at all.
Did you
Because
kill someone?
I needed to educate the local morons, which was all of them apparently.
He probably
Did you
didn't
kill a whole town?
Probably not. No, he didn't kill a whole town. He probably didn't even kill that one guy. But
Wait,
No.
hold on.
He just has a really cute nickname now, Stumpy.
Oh my gosh. What did you do to him?
I didn't do anything. He did it himself. He blew his fingers off on my magic.
Mm-hmm.
he's not very good at magic.
Better than you.
Sounds like it.
I'm sorry. Did you detect magic when we were at the hot spring? I think not.
A lot of good that did us. You missed
Yeah.
the dragon.
I knew it was there.
Did you? Why did you?
I did.
Say something.
You should have said something. I would have hightailed it out of there.
I did. I greeted the dragon.
A lot of warning.
I'd start
Hey, do
rolling
y'all
my
see that
tentacles
cluster
out,
of
like-
trees over there?
Yeah. Do I see
Yeah?
a cluster of trees?
As he mentions it, you notice this, and I'm really going to emphasize cluster. It's not even like a forest, but a cluster of trees off in the distance. They're really tall.
Sure.
It's
Looks
probably
weird.
the largest concentration of trees you've seen this entire trip.
Okay.
Is there anything special you do?
Let's go check out those trees, dude.
Why the trees? Are they out of the way?
I don't know.
They're on the way.
Okay. Fine. Let's go check out the trees.
Yeah.
So we walked toward the trees.
we get to this scene.
Oh. There are numbers.
And
there's a building.
Unfortunately, you get to this cluster of trees and you see that the outside of the cluster is still standing. However, the inside has been completely flattened around this inn. The inn now stands covered in a mountain of ice, clear as the sky itself. You can see the walls of the inn, where flames once stood, lighting lanterns along the edge of the buildings. You see through the windows, you see people sleeping and drinking and eating. You see a woman tending behind the bar. And the last thing that you notice is in the courtyard, a man fleeing from the front door of the inn, frozen mid-step. He wears ornate gowns of reds and oranges with decorative coins tied onto tassels at his hip.
I think we found the inn, guys.
Yeah.
Just to
Jeez.
clarify, everything inside is frozen. They're not actively continuing business
No,
inside.
it's completely frozen over.
Okay, so they're all dead.
What do you do?
Like,
I dropped
okay,
the beer.
Well,
let's go look for survivors.
yeah. No, I'm gonna go to the guy with the the special
Coin.
gear, and let's break the ice. The only way you can with smash it with a
Guys,
hammer.
you can't even get in. It's a whole mountain. I'll be right back. I need to check on something.
Okay.
This would be about the time we use your magic to save these people, right?
Nah.
Nah? Do it for the guy you killed.
Who?
Stumpy.
He has a nickname. He's alive.
Probably. I mumble.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, this inn's frozen over, and to be quite honest with you guys, anything else would be beating a dead horse.
Yeah, but can I beat this ice with a hammer?
I cast
Like,
fireball
around the
at
guy.
it just to
You could
see
try
what happens.
real hard, but unless you're well versed in melting glaciers, probably not.
Or maybe like good at D20s.
Wait. Can I do this? Hold on. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, this.
Is there anything else you guys are doing here before we head back?
This doesn't. This is up to your discretion, and I'm gonna need to check real quick. I.
In the
I have-
meantime, yeah.
Let me just put this in. It doesn't say it has to be liquid.
That's true.
10 gallons of water would be like 100 gallons of ice, I think.
That's
I
not
don't
how
know.
that works.
That's not. No, that's not.
I don't think it's 10 times as much. Maybe like 15 gallons of ice or something.
I thought
Yeah.
it
It would be like
2 to 1
it would be
almost.
like 1.1 gallons of ice, or like 11. Like,
Basically.
gallons of ice.
My point is, inn's fucked. Forget the inn. This guy though, he's outside. That's a lot less ice.
Okay. No, like it's you'd have to be going through a ton to just get to him.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
I wasn't sure. I thought from the way I understood, I thought he was like alone, like encased in ice. His own separate popsicle from the big mountain. In that case, then, yeah, forget it. Inn's.
Yeah, no, you
It's
can't
fucked.
even get into the courtyard. This place is a mountain of ice. Okay.
I'd like to
Road
just
map.
circle around it and kind of just look into the windows of the scene, see what I see.
Roll a depression check, bro.
That's not on my sheet.
'Cause it's pretty sad. I don't know how does everyone feel about this?
Not great.
I'm a little bit upset at was it Thrognir who gave away the inn's location? A little bit of
I just wanted
resentment
to know
there.
this was
I
gonna
was kind
happen.
of forward with it too, but like I didn't think it was a big secret.
Yeah, maybe it snows a little harder tonight. Okay.
I'm definitely
Yeah,
bummed
let's-
out. Like I feel like I did this, and I don't really know what I was supposed to do otherwise, but I don't feel good
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Okay, so you guys continue walking. Let's get another what check haven't we? We used nature, we've used survival. Let's do an investigation
Eating my
check.
mic.
Check, please.
Man,
Calm down.
I sure investigate things.
What are we doing? Investigation?
Investigation this time.
Sweet. I'm good at that. Except for when I roll.
Ooh. So as you guys continue on your path and you come to make camp at your normal time of evening, you can't really find anywhere to shelter yourselves. I mean, the wind's just kind of whipping at the tent as you guys. Well, do you set them up or do you keep going? I guess.
I mean, it's getting dark, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
exhaustion is not worth it.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I guess this is the best we're doing today.
I got a decent constitution. I can handle this.
So, your night's uneventful, and it's cold, but you wake up nonetheless the next day. What do you do?
I think we should maybe find a way to warm up. Maybe get some hot food in us.
Yeah, if only we had some deer we could eat.
That would be nice.
Did we still have the deer, or did she leave him at the end?
I left him at the end.
What?
Oh,
And you
I
just left
slice
the
up
calling
my
card for
melon,
us.
and I start distributing.
what was that?
I slice up like half my melon and start distributing.
Okay. It's nice and warm to eat. It's soothing.
Hmm.
I think I can see Thrognir losing weight on this diet. I think it's really worked out. Okay. So you continue walking. What do you guys talk about?
I look at our new friend whose name I keep on forgetting. Why can't I do this?
Hi, I'm Treek. Treek, because I didn't do the thing right.
I don't think Nente is going to teach you how to do that arrow thing.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Did you see him in there in the popsicle?
No.
No. Right. Like he's going the other
No.
way. He wasn't even there.
But we did kind of leave a couple of deer there as almost a calling card. So
Oh,
Do you
shit.
think he thinks we did it?
I don't think he'll
Doesn't
think
matter
that any
what he
person
thinks.
did that. So
That's true.
doesn't quite matter what he thinks. It just matters what he does. Because
Okay.
you can't trust
it is
people
what
who
it
think
is.
for
sometime-
themselves.
We couldn't have stopped it.
After some time, you come to this scene here.
There's people.
Oh,
And there are two dwarven men standing in heavy metal armor at a signpost. East points to Mirabar, west points to Luskin.
Okay.
Should we call out to them?
And they clearly see you.
I walk up. I'm like, "Good morrow. How are you?"
Well, I can't do this accent. I'll do my best. If it's bad, we'll just cut it, man. No, I'm not even going to, to be honest. So they regard you, and they say, "Oi, lass! We be looking for somebody. And they look at Jan and they say, "You look strangely familiar."
Well, does she now?
As
tell us,
you
Jan.
approach Nidra, you see a notice posted to this sign, just with a single nail. Actually, we'll say two, so it doesn't blow. I don't know. Some nails posted to this sign, and it's a wanted poster. And this poster is of an extremely beautiful Goliath woman. It's
Oh.
not Yana though. you looking at this poster, it's not Yana.
Okay. I think Yana's beautiful.
She's beautiful to me.
I'm like,
Wow.
yeah, haven't seen that. I don't. Sorry.
Hey, that tall one there's a lot different from the one we got here, so...
Oh, you're right. They all look kind of the same from down at the well.
yeah.
Hey, rude.
Might I ask
Anyway.
why you're looking for her?
Well, we're looking for her because she's been taking over all sorts of carts along the road. It's been really hurting everything from Luskin to Mirabar, and anyways, we're looking for her, and she's a bandit. She goes by the name of Ashira. She's been nicknamed the Wrath of the Northern Wind. But if you see her, well, I don't know if I'd quite recommend spending too much time around her. She's fairly dangerous.
Dangerous. I can't really tell based off these tokens. Are these like hill dwarves, mound dwarves? You can, subtle differences between the two.
What do you like? What are you looking to get out of the info? Because I honestly haven't thought about it. Like,
Literally
what
just-
would the outcomes be?
Literally just know how to address them when insulting them.
Oh, see, so what I was gonna go with is I was gonna say that they would be of some type of dwarf that would be friendly to you, like it's some sort of dwarf that is agreeable to you.
Yeah.
No, I mean you could still insult him, yeah, I know, but like to answer your question, it would probably be more of I would imagine a friendly insult than a
Mm-hmm.
than bad, but that type of dwarf.
That's not my question. Literally, when addressing them, do I address them as a hill dwarf or as a mountain dwarf, or in this
What
case,
type
are
of
we have
dwarf
the
are
aquatic?
you?
I am hill.
Then they're hell dwarves.
I don't know what hill you came from, you bunch of babies, but if you're scared of a giant woman,
One
I
of them,
glare at
I-
him.
I glare with her.
one of them lifts up the
Big
visor and he looks at you and he says, "Wagner, I haven't seen you since back in the old days of the mines. I couldn't believe it. I was about to insult your mother about being a giant woman, but holy, by the gods, I can't believe it's you."
Ah, yes, of course it's me. You.
He's
You-
a co-worker. Maybe you recognize him. He recognizes it. It's like an awkward business meeting.
Yes.
situation, you know.
So you finally wisened up and got the hell out of the mines. Bunch of death trap.
I'd rather leave before I lose any of my bloody fingers like that poor ass did when he came across your magic.
Stumpy.
Shit,
No,
I
that was a
swear-
different
I
Stumpy.
Oh,
hope that I didn't just spill any info. Anyways, yeah, you didn't hear that, but yeah, it's we're out of there now.
I think I just like sort of face. I'm like, how many stumpies are there, Frogner?
I'm also curious.
What? Well, you need more than one stump to count them.
Guess so.
I start looking at my hands. Like, I don't know what you mean by that.
Anyways, would it be sitting here to let everyone know to get out of the way of Ashira? I mean, to be quite honest, we don't even want to be coming across her ourselves, but if we do, well, we'd probably be the new Stumpy, huh?
Where was she seen last?
I cannot do this accent. I'm trying so hard. We had seen her a couple days to the west from here. Oh, I suppose it's only been a little ways away. You probably walk quicker than we do, tall one. But she's been along the road. She's been taking out a number of carts. One of them was a melon cart, but well, I suppose that we don't know anything about that because all of them were gone by the time we were.
Yes, melon cart. I clench my backpack.
For half a melon.
Yes, I have a melon still.
Half a melon.
Hmm.
Well,
This was enlightening.
in that
Hey, is
case, I
there
guess
a,
you
is there a reward for Ashira?
Look at the
I don't
posting,
know
you nunsy.
Sometimes I just want to give you guys a heart attack and do something like that. I was thinking about that. Like, You guys would now perpetually be afraid of water in snowy terrain. No, any reward would be something you'd have to take up with a local Jarl. But I can't do this anymore, guys. No, there's no reward. I'm trying so hard. I'm laughing too hard. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, that's the scene. You guys got it. Is there anything else we're asking?
I'm just like, we'll keep an eye out. Thanks for the heads up.
If you die, at least make sure you're in the funny pose so when I see your dumb corpses, I can just have a good laugh.
God dang it.
You guys are weird. Bye.
Dwarfs are a weird folk.
Is that the way? Is that the way the sign points to?
We're still heading west, right?
Luskin?
We're doing it right, yeah.
I think so.
a good thing they don't.
Sorry. Yeah, you're still heading to Luskin. Anything else
Okay.
we're doing here? Nope. I like it.
Okay.
I think we're good.
I think we're good. Yeah.
So now there's canonically 2 Stumpies at least.
At
We're
least.
currently at 2 Stumpies.
Is what? So we have a Thrognir Stumpy and a Nidra Stumpy?
No, both of them are
Oh.
me.
Oh, okay. 2 Thrognir Stumpies.
I am responsible for no stumpies.
Yet.
Oh gosh.
So you keep walking. What do you talk about? What do you do? Are you playing
Cousins
catch
are
with half a
weird.
melon? I don't know.
No, no one's throwing my melon, okay?
Yeah, I definitely would drop that melon.
It's a good melon. We're
Like it's
not
hot.
ruining the other half of it.
Like upon just
Oh.
looking on the side of the trail, just like kind of observing the local fauna, trying to get kind of see any differences between like here and where I'm from.
For the love of God, I'm so glad we don't have a druid that I have to constantly throw animals at. That's such a relief. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We're up to meerkat so far.
Yeah, we do have. We did
And
get a
bunnies.
Oh yes.
Thank you, Dojon, random creature generator. Cool.
Just walking along, snacking on some hardtack every couple hours, probably.
Yeah.
Your
probably.
day is massively uneventful. You guys start having a sneaking suspicion that you may not be traveling as fast as you might have anticipated. Between the snow just kind of freezing into your boots and pretty much frigid conditions you've been sleeping in, you're kind of trudging along. So you're somewhere between Mirabar and Luskin, but you don't know how far.
I mean, yeah. It's
Eh.
at this stage, my only goal is getting to Luskin, so trudging along is sort of the thing we're doing. And I guess I'm looking out for A, dragons, B, people from Aspen Wood coming to chase us down from the back, and C, Goliath women who are going to rip my head off and steal my melon.
So
I think this is our path so far.
I think
you
maybe-
guys. Oh, go ahead.
I think maybe we'll travel like a little bit to the side of the trail, like not directly on the road, but kind of in the
Oh,
forest next to it, if that's okay with everyone.
There's
that'll
not that
slow our
much
progress a lot.
Like it's very
Yeah.
much a sparsely. The vegetation is sparse. There are trees, but it's not like that much to hide between. That's why when I said a cluster of trees, it was definitely kind of strange.
Mm-hmm.
Like you,
What
I mean,
does-
you could get off the trail, but I mean, you could still see the road. You know.
Hmm. What does slow train grant us? Oh, stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but
And I'm gonna talk a bit as you guys consider what you're gonna do or how you're gonna do it. But you guys kind of progress your day, and for the first time, which is kind of strange, you pass a pair of carts as they make their way east, and you get nods and a couple smiles, and they just continue on their way, being pulled by oxen.
So they have melons.
They do not have melons. No.
Okay, I don't care then. What do they have?
tiny wooden ducks.
Porcelain.
I don't know
Um,
shit about porcelain.
Before they leave, can I just give them like a quick hey, and ask if they've seen Ashira or yeah, Ashira.
You get a quick shake of the head, and
Cool.
that's about it.
Okay, be careful. Watch out for her. I suspect that by not going, these people would just let them die. But whatever.
Eh,
Is there anything you guys do as you walk today? Anything different or in particular?
Mm, nope, I just, again, keep on walking, holding my torch close and cuddling it.
Okay, so you guys are able to find somewhere to stop for the evening. You find a small, very small little cluster of trees, and you're able to easily set up camp within these trees. The wind picks up as the evening goes on, and there's something before you guys are setting up camp, and you finish setting up camp and you sit down for a moment before anyone takes watch or anyone goes to bed. Now, Treek, Thrognir, and Nidra,
Mhm.
you kind of feel the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Yana, you don't.
Okay. Okay.
The
I'm gonna-
three of you feel like you're being watched or followed or examined by something.
I start like I start
I'm
looking
gonna wrap my
around.
face
Like
up a little
I
bit.
get agitated. Like I go into paranoid Nidra mode, and
I think I just kind of look at the other two magic users and say like, do y'all feel that?
I'm like, yeah.
There's no okay. Just to be clear, there's no sense of magic. It's just the feeling of being watched.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Then-
I look around me. I'm examining
Yeah.
my surroundings.
Same.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
God damn it!
We're very perceptive.
Both are just Nidra. Or everybody or just Nidra?
Everyone.
Everyone? Okay.
It's okay, Andy. I speak mumble.
Thank you.
Good,
I
good.
have a mouthful of bread.
Okay.
This is not gonna be
Better than
close.
hardtack.
This is sorry guys. This is like the first day in 2 days I've been able to eat, so I'm going for it.
9 out of 10 doctors say you should eat more than that.
Yeah, I think 10 out of 10 probably would. Anyways,
Well,
you guys don't see anything, and Yana, as far as your danger sense is considered, there's nothing there. You're like you see them being on edge, and you're probably about the exact opposite. You're like, no, there's
Cool,
nothing
guys.
there. However, the other three of you,
Mhm.
you've never felt this watched before.
I know what it is, but Nidra doesn't. At least I think it is.
can I do like a perception check to look for the dragon? Because I feel like that would be the only thing that
No,
I can think of that would make me feel like I
Richard
got
is
watched.
pretty sure that this is scrying, and Nidra has a goddamn clue. 'Cause she
Well,
doesn't
no.
know. She doesn't even know what scrying is.
Neither do I.
Yeah, Abby
Well-
brought up a good point. If you know something as a player, then I think it's fair to evaluate that you might know that as a character. But, anyways, so as you guys set up camp and get ready for shifts, is there anything you're doing differently tonight?
I want to go hunting again. I want to get some hot soup in us.
Okay. What about the other ones? Who's going hunting? Who's not?
I'm not.
I'm
I'll set
staying
up some traps kind of nearby.
Okay. Let's see. Can the two of you going hunting give me a nature check?
Finally, my first above 50.
So-
Dang.
You come across a deer, similar to a few days ago.
hmm
It's about 100 feet out, 80 or 100 feet out. What do you do?
I look over at Yana and I say, we're eating this one. And I attempt to go stealth to get closer.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Meanwhile, Yana,
Yana,
just
what do you
charges in.
do?
Yeah, what do you say?
Oh, I'm just stand back. I don't go after big game, so I'll just let him do his thing. Try and be as quiet as possible.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Well, I didn't.
Here we go.
Not you! Not
That's
you,
what's
it's not
up.
you too! Goodness. Great. Okay, so you get up to about, and this is going to be like a QTE. You get up to about 20 feet, and the deer looks over and sees you, and you see the deer. What do you do? I'm going to give you 5 seconds.
All right. Well, then I guess I shoot it with a longbow.
Okay, go ahead and make the roll.
Okay.
All right, that'll hit. Go ahead and just click for damage.
I don't know how to do that. Oh, that's right.
Click the longbow.
Press the
the,
longbow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're able to sink an arrow into it, and it gets a little ways away, but you have no problem tracking it down. So you have acquired a deer.
Woohoo! I'm gonna shout back to Yana. Hey, you think you can help me with this?
Sure. I'll walk over and just pick it up.
Dang.
What's happening at camp while they're out hunting?
Nidra's. I am super agitated. Like, I'm still looking for the thing that's watching us. In vain.
Meanwhile, at this point, can't find it. Not looking for it. Just kind of using some of the paper that I bought back in Aspenwood, and the ink. Ink won't freeze, and the ink is generally less freeze prone. Just start writing on that. Just doing some general theory crafting on magic.
Okay. The other two return with the deer.
I go, okay, I'm like, okay, I have to start doing my part here. I start working on prepping it. Like,
Who's gonna break down the deer?
I mean, I think I am. I think, unless someone else is gonna stop me. I'm trying to contribute.
I won't stop you as long as you do your best to use all of it.
Oh, so you're an Inuit.
Okay, someone give me a nature or survival check. Or sleight of hand. I'll take any of the three. Whoever's preparing the deer.
Sleight of hand. Look at this. I got your nose. And your spleen.
Okay, you're
Like
able to
Deadpool.
prepare the deer, and you guys cook it up. Just fine.
Sweet.
So, shift order one more time. We have Treat, then...
Dragnir, I think, was the
Okay.
Wait,
previous. Would you like to be second watch?
Yeah.
Oh god, it got so much bigger.
Now that I've
Holy
destroyed
shit.
the inn, I can grow to my true size.
His power level's over 9,000! Anyways, okay. Great. You guys have an uneventful night. And as you wake up, you no longer feel this sense of being watched.
Well, good. That is actually good news.
I blow the horn.
Oh, actually, that is something that happens, amusingly. I forgot to mention that. You get up in the morning, and as you go to put your lips on the horn, as your lips meet the horn, you hear a horn in the distance.
Okay.
I pause and just listen a little bit.
You hear a
Okay,
horn
I-
blown in the
Okay,
distance.
and then I don't blow mine. I put it down.
Okay. What do you guys do? What's your day look like?
Can
Yeah,
I
how-
tell how far away that was?
So what check would be good for that? I don't have a character.
I
sheet
would
open.
say probably
Perception?
perception.
Okay, yeah, okay. That's a good use of a perception check. Let's go. No.
Okay.
No, you-
Yana, can I ask you? Can I ask you why you were gonna blow the horn? Why you blew it every morning?
I am a dawn caller, or I was.
What does that mean?
In our tribe, people are not forced, well, we have the task, the duty of staying up overnight to protect the clan and ensure that nothing happens in the morning. We blow our horns to awaken everyone and tell stories of great Goliaths from past adventures, and that is my tradition.
How come you never tell us stories?
I do
Yeah.
try, I really do.
That's it. You need to have a story, at least one story ready per session now. That is your job now, Abby.
Okay, I'll do that.
Tell me a story.
Tell me about the rabbits, Abby.
They're bunnies.
How my feels.
Come on, George.
Okay, so you guys walk the day, and you have more and more wagons passing you from west to east.
Out of curiosity, did the horn sound like Yana's horn? It's like
Yes.
the same kind of horn.
Yes.
I think it like after like 20 minutes walking down, it's like, is it possible that was another Goliath tribe up there?
Oh, I'm sure of it.
Cool. So that's probably a Shira.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We should not go over there.
I mean, yeah, that's not our problem.
I think
ju-
we should move slowly today with the intention of stealth.
I think we should at
Yeah.
least just stay away from carts, and she shouldn't bother us.
Okay.
just
So
Yeah.
you're talking as you kind of walk along, and you come across something perhaps strange, which is a shattered cart. Upon farther evaluation, it's been picked dry, and it looks like it's been here for a number of days.
I do not stop.
Yep, I think we should get away from it. And keep moving.
I'll just follow.
I see no reason to loot something that's clearly been looted.
That's the spirit, Throgner.
Okay.
Look, there's nothing in it for me, so
You get a few more minutes down the road, and you come to a signpost, and much to your relief, it points west and east. And west, it says Luskin, 10 miles.
Oh,
Nice.
let's go there.
Wasn't that the whole point?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Should we stay stealth, or should we hurry to get there?
I think we're getting there, regardless today. So,
We move into this scene.
don't worry, I mapped out our travel path the entire time, so I got it.
Okay.
And I think I have this backwards. I think Throgmir said that, or I think that Treek said he was up with Yana most of the time.
Yeah, I'm
I
in the.
think that's right. Does that look right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds good
if
to me.
anything,
So this is,
Yeah, if
this
anything.
is what you come to.
that's a bridge over troubled waters.
Let's cross the bridge.
Hope it's not a bridge too far.
Does the bridge look unsafe?
The bridge looks fairly stable. As you get to where you are right now, you see something that you hadn't seen before.
Oh,
Those are people.
is it a Goliath?
I'm gonna need some initiative rolls.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Imagine that.
Hold on, I gotta clear the old initiative. Stand by.
And I'm just.
Oh, just so you know, by the way, click on your token and then click initiative on your sheet.
I rolled a 9.
Everyone go ahead.
Oh.
Guys, you didn't wait. Damn.
There was
You
nothing.
didn't- you
You
took-
opened the turn order thing. There was nothing in it.
Really?
Yeah.
So you
Well,
click
I
the
got the same
token.
thing, so.
Okay.
You click the token, and then you click initiative on your sheet.
Okay, hold
Yeah.
on. I can fix these. So.
I did better that time. You can change.
I
it
did
if
the
you
exact
want.
same, so there's nothing for me to change.
Okay, so Kyle, just click on your token, and then on your character sheet, you can just click initiative.
Wow, that got better.
Okay.
You are the fastest boy of us all.
Fast boy.
I gotta pull some stuff up. And so as I'm doing this, from across the bridge, Yana, a familiar face, addresses you, and she said, "Oh, if it isn't Yana, and a group of other misfits by the looks of it, you picked the wrong day, I'm afraid."
Shira, how goes it?
It goes well with a belly in a cave full of melons. How are you, Dawn Caller?
I'm fine. I heard you this morning.
Yes, I heard you the morning before. Halfway through a wagon by the time I heard your call. Seems that you were a little late rising.
Never. Now look, we don't have to fight. You know our tradition. We could just have a friendly competition and winner moves on.
Oh, well, what did you have in mind?
Up to you. We could I don't even know.
As I
We could
suspect,
play
one that calls himself
Agni Kai?
Dawn Caller.
a friendly game of Stratego.
So here's what I see. A group of ragtag misfits making their way across the spine on their way to Luskin, I suppose. You know, it's funny. I met a few people the other day who were in a hurry towards Luskin as well, traveling west along the road on some finely bridled horses. One of which looked like a man of capable stature, the other a, well, quite dainty woman with a scar upon her face. They mentioned something about that you might be pursuing them. Would you know anything about that?
I thought we were going the other way.
We're actually trying to get away from them, but your news is welcome.
Yes, they send their regards.
Did you take care of them as well?
Treat, you're up first. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
dial that back a bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know.
Based
why
off
that
the
happened.
based off the music, I'm gonna say no, she didn't.
Oh, y'all hear music? What?
It
What
should
am I
be
doing?
in browser.
Yeah, if you have your browser muted, that might be why.
That might be why.
All right, Treek's up, just followed by Nidra. Once again, Dwarf and McDwarface. This is holy cow.
I don't know.
understand. I'm about to
I
like,
just love it.
delete your character and
Yeah,
make it
I-
just so it's like, so it functions properly. Like this is weird.
Yeah, I give up.
I'd just
Okay,
delete all the
I'm making
tokens
a
and reset
bear cup
everything
for a
if I were you, but
And roll 20 is slow as heck. Okay, Treek, you're up whenever you're ready to go.
Okay. I think since it seems like we're battling, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark on Ashira. Wait, I don't, you know. How far away is she? I guess is the question. I think it has a 20-foot radius, so that might be a little bit much.
There's a tool. It looks like a circle with a ruler coming out of it on the toolbar, and you can use that to measure stuff, by the way.
Oh.
I'm going to reload my roll 20
It's
real
the
quick. 'cause
fourth
this
thing.
is ridiculously laggy.
Wow, that's
I
far.
love all. Everyone measure it once.
Okay, that's far. Bummer. Alright, I'll try to fix my sound. But in general, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at Ashira.
Okay, go ahead and roll that for me.
Alrighty.
Oh shoot, that doesn't. Oh.
Roll 20 going out at the most inopportune times.
Classic.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's not a good thing. I just.
15. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, you sink an arrow into her shoulder. You can go ahead and roll damage.
Cool. I would love to. Here we go.
Okay. Are you moving at all?
I think I will kind of move just kind of to the side a little bit, like 20 feet that way, right over there, which is not working for some reason.
You gotta switch.
Oh,
back.
I'm measuring. Yep, that'll do it.
Okay, Throgner, you're up.
Am I?
I just got skipped. But
You
Oh,
just
wait,
get, yeah,
what
you
the-
just.
I was
skipped.
planning on
Alright.
delaying my turn
No,
anyways.
you're right. Okay, sorry. I don't know why it did that. Yeah. Okay, so you're delaying your turn.
Yep.
Okay, you let me know when.
Yeah.
Throgner, you're up.
Okay, now we're back in black. I really don't want to get close to these guys. At least, not at this. I'd rather them get close. So, what is the range on this? Okay. Well, nothing to it but to move it. 1, 10, 15, 20. Should be barely in range, but I'm in range. So
There you go.
just gonna, for simplicity's sake, put myself on the bridge. And target this man over here with his Viking-style axe, and I'm going to Sacred Flame him, light up his world. I'm not going to... Actually, no, he has to beat it. Okay, he failed that, so 5 damage.
5 radiant damage.
5
He
radiant
looks
damage.
tickled. Are you moving anymore?
I can't.
Upon seeing this beam of light come down from seemingly the heavens, Ashira looses an arrow in your direction.
Yeah, that's a hit.
For 6 damage.
Ow.
Okay. We have... What are they gonna do?
What's the other thing that I could have done and see how smart that would have been instead? Oh yeah, that would have been a lot smarter, Jake. Save that for next time.
Alright, this Berserker is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 4... Oh
Eight?
god!
And then he
45,
stretches.
50, 55, 60, and that'll be his turn.
Damn.
That's just sprint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And this Berserker is going to move to here and prepare and action. Yana, you're up.
I'd like to re-enter the order now.
Sure. Let me move you up. Okay.
I would like to move to here and cast. Well, I'd like to move to here and cast Thunderwave.
Push him back 10 feet into the raging river.
That's the plan.
I was thinking something similar, actually.
Okay.
And this is where he's going
Con
to get a
save,
net
right?
20.
Is that what it is?
That is
Yep,
correct.
con save.
That
Oh!
fails.
That's a 9. That's not gonna do it. Okay, hold on. I gotta see. Are you in a box right now? You are not in a box. I need you to be in a box. You can do it. I just need you
I would
to
say
be in a
probably
box.
that one's probably better.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah, because if anything, I'd be on that box there. I just made it prettier so I looked like I was on the bridge and not half on the rope.
My intention is to line this up so I'm pushing him off, but yeah.
Okay. How do you do it so it just draws a non... Is it alt?
I mean,
Okay.
he gets pushed 10 feet. It's not 10 feet from me he gets pushed. Oh
But
wait,
you're
from
the
me.
you're the point of origin.
Yeah.
Are you not?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Okay.
Away
So here's how I'm gonna resolve this. Let's see. How tall is this?
Depending on how tall they are, I'd guess probably like waist high for a human, so maybe like 2.5, 3 feet.
I'm trying to think if a Goliath is gonna get pushed under or over the rope railing of a bridge, and I'm thinking the answer is no. I think it's gonna knock him down though.
How tall is a Goliath?
How tall is a Goliath, Abby?
7 to 9 feet.
So average 8. Let's do average of 8. That actually
I'm
might be.
thinking that's right about mid-body.
I would say knee height if we're because
yeah, I kind of did this with the intention of hoping that he'd trip over it.
Yeah,
No, I know what the intention is, but I'm pulling it to what this is actually going to look like.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah, Abby's got, I think, what's going to be the most fair idea. I'm going to go for a deck save. If he gets it, let's make it what's the difficulty? 15 for something hard. If he does it, he'll hold on and be prone. If he doesn't, he'll go off.
okay, I was thinking.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're falling to your death, that's a reflex save, anyways.
Yeah.
But...
Okay. Rip.
Yay! I had a good idea.
And I drew him in.
Okay, Yana. Oh, are you moving anymore?
Oh, yeah, actually, as I do that, I do the thing where wind quickly flies up under me and kicks me back. I fly back 10 feet.
Okay.
I do.
Yana, you're up.
I'm just gonna move up and ready an attack.
Okay. Treat,
I
you're
spend
up.
a spell slot too.
Okay, let me do a quick thingy that I know how to do now. Cool. So I looked it up. I have a 90 foot radius on Hunter's Mark, so I want to cast Hunter's Mark on Ashira.
Okay.
Bloop. I just typed it in, so I need to figure out how to do that later. But there you go. And I'm going to try to shoot at her with my longbow again.
Okay.
Alright.
That is not going to do it.
Alrighty. I say, dang, this is just like hunting.
Are you moving at all?
No, I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. Thargnir.
Okay, so I think oh yeah, that's easy. I don't feel like that'd be like doesn't. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Well, going to move up here, back onto the ledge. So if you want to count that as moving here, then there, that'd be 10 feet. Otherwise,
Sure.
yeah, I think that makes sense. Moving diagonally back, like climbing under the
I
ledge.
think you'd prefer that over an acrobatics check, so I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, going under the little rope bit there, because 4 foot tall. And on Ashira, because I have a cleaner line of sight this way, I will cast Guiding Bolt. Let me just plop that down in what that does.
Okay, go ahead and make that ranged attack.
Okily dokily. Ow.
Yeah, that's not going to do it.
Damn it.
Anything else?
5, 10, 15. And that's my turn, because, well, it was a good idea.
Okay. Ashira is going to, let's see if we can get a clear line there. Hold on. Let's see that. Oops, hold on.
Oh, don't target me.
Oh no.
Leave me alone.
No, don't worry, I'll hit this guy first.
Oh, good.
But why though? I only killed her one friend.
There we go.
This is becoming an artillery battle.
Oh, no, that did not hit me.
A little bit.
No, that's not gonna hit. Alright. Next up, the Berserker prepares an action. Nidra.
I saw the arrow she tried to fire at me, and I am not cool with that. First of all, I move 30 feet down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pull out my water skin. I open the top and I pour some water into my hand that turns into it. That quickly freezes into an icicle that I throw at her. I am casting Ice Knife at first level at the lass whose name I forgot.
Ashira?
Again, Ashira, yes.
Okay.
That's
Ashira's wrath.
All right, that misses. However, the knife falls into the snow in front of her and explodes. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Hey, you don't know that. That could be someone's armor class.
Make a ranged attack on a hit.
Well,
D10,
it didn't hit
damage
her when
knife
Jake did it,
explodes.
so.
Targeted
I know, just
It's specifically for me because I'm a dwarf. Her AC is racist like that.
She fails. So that is going to be 4 cold damage.
2d.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I see.
It's a bad.
Anything else?
It's a bad roll. Use a bonus action to spend 2 sorcery points and turn them into a first level spell slot.
Okay. Yana.
I am going to move up and then prepare an action to attack the berserker if he comes up to me.
Okay, where are you moving to?
Right there.
Great. As you start to get mid-bridge, his action fires and he starts to cut at the supports of the bridge. Okay. I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw to not fall into a river by letting go of ropes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, can he cut both at once? I figured this was a pretty strong bridge.
Well,
But, okay, oh,
No, but it destabilized it a bit.
That's not gonna do it. Okay. I'm gonna say you're prone right now. That your movement stops there.
okay.
Alright, Treek, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna fire at the guy trying to cut down the bridge,
Okay.
because that's scary. So let's just go for it.
Okay, 14. And I should have been on my dual monitors tonight. That hits.
Alright. There you go.
Oh man, what a high roll. Alright.
Yeah, for real.
Yay. Oh, you're
That's
using
literally
the wrong
max.
modifier. What's your dex modifier?
The next modifier is 4.
Yeah, you're using strength on
You're
your
using strength
longbow's
on your
damage.
damage buff, so that's.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
Hover over
you
the
got
number that you
1d8
rolled.
plus 1 for strength. So it'll be
What the heck?
So yeah, whatever your, it's actually more damage, I think.
Oh, damage plus strength. Whoop. JK. Alright, well,
So,
Yeah, don't worry,
what's your
my
dex
strength
modifier?
w- yeah,
It's plus 4.
well, fix it later. I mean, yeah, it would be 3 increased from that, but
Okay.
so 12.
Glad I covered that.
Yep, I got
Yeah,
it.
me too, because
thank you.
yeah, we've
I
done
only
that
changed
before,
the
so-
dex on the attack instead of both.
Hmm.
Are you moving at all, Treek?
No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I don't want to be on that bridge, so. Sorry, Yana.
How far down's the water?
Well, what we can say is that it was far enough to kill the guy you knocked over.
That's true. Is the water like rushing, or is it like just?
Yes.
Okay. That's fine. This is fine.
This is okay. This is a thing that is okay.
Sorry, Treek, were you moving anymore, or are we up to?
No, I'm gonna stay away from the bridge.
Thargnir, you're up.
Okay, well, nothing to it but to burn them, so I got spell slots, let's use them. I'm not a fan of, our only way forward being destroyed. So, whilst that guy is asking the bridge a question, I'm going to, I want to guide a bolt. I'm pretty sure that bolt is a hit.
Yeah, that's a hit. He's only got an armor class of 11, man.
Yeah, I figured he was pretty low. 11 radiant.
Ooh, is
Doesn't that?
radiant?
Okay, does that give further range attacks on that person advantage?
It
or
gives the
something?
next attack on him advantage. Here, I'll put this
Awesome.
thing in. I'll put the thing in again.
Cool. This is good news.
He's
Just-
still standing.
That's fine.
Dang.
He won't. He'll be dead by the time I go.
We hope.
Are you moving at all?
No, this is fine.
You say 4? Does that say 4d6 radiant damage?
Yes,
Wow.
that's where my 11 came from. I did pretty poor on 2 of the rolls.
Ashira puts her hand to her hip and draws forth a horn. And she says, "You think you're clever, aren't you? You think that we're not prepared for people such as the likes of you? When the coin is right, we're always prepared to deal with some rejects sent to Aspenwood." And Nidra, you see
Oh,
a few
man.
gentlemen climb up over this ledge. Legendary action time, boys. Berserker. He's going to attack the other post. We need to hit Wood a 15, armor class of 15. Hold on. Computer. Yes. Oh my god.
Got him.
Meets it, beats it.
All right. Give me a dex saving throw, Yana.
Well,
Did he roll to hit the first post?
That's a good point. We'll say that's the first one. We'll give it another one. And I close this character sheet again.
Never
I'm not
close the
good at
character
this.
sheet,
I'm-
Sandy.
I know.
Never.
I know. Gosh dang
Just
it.
leave it floating. Speaking of which, where's my
This is
floating
fine.
at?
This is not a problem.
you're still
Okay.
up. You're still
No.
here.
He doesn't lop it. All right. Nidra,
Living
you're up.
by technicality.
Man,
So I
well, you had a way to
cast
play.
Ice Knife again, and I chuck it at this guy.
What? Hmm.
And that's with advantage, yeah. Because of the guiding bolt.
Why? Because of yes. Yes?
And the next attack roll made against the target.
before the end of this turn has advantage. Yes. Cool.
So let's make a dex save.
On a hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing.
Wow.
Yikes.
How was the damage
Zoink.
rolled there? Was that? Oh,
He takes
okay,
the piercing because I hit him.
Yes.
And now he
And
has
then
a
it
dex save.
explodes.
And if he
Yes.
saves, he doesn't take the cold damage.
What does it look like when this knife explodes? Like, how much ice are we talking?
Everything within 5 feet is blistered with ice.
Including the upright that had an armor class of 15 next to him?
Uh-oh.
I don't. It's cold damage. I don't know how that affects wood, but
I don't know. Let's
I
get
mean,
a group
I do
ruling.
it. I did it. It's done.
I would say if it was like slashing or piercing, it would destroy. It would damage the wood. But cold, I mean, that's wood doesn't typically.
It's already in the cold.
Yeah.
Or is it like, does it explode into like shards? So I'm gonna say that might sliver some rope or something.
I
mean,
see explosion and I
Hmm.
see shards, which makes me think piercing.
It's
But it
up to
specifies
you, man.
cold elemental.
Yeah,
That's
it says it's elemental damage. I would say it's not like an explosion. It's just like you're hit with magic cold. It's different from normal cold, but it doesn't like. Since
Alright.
it doesn't
That's
say
fair.
it does like
That's
physical
fair.
damage, like piercing or slashing or bludgeoning, I would say it's different.
We're gonna do a group ruling here. Everyone whisper me whether or not you think that this support is going down. We're gonna do a straight group ruling.
I don't know if that worked or not.
Yeah,
Let's
I
see.
got yours.
Cool.
Waiting on one more. Okay, we're really marginal on this. We're gonna go with not. I think it's really close, but I think we're going no. That it will indeed stay up. So, all right.
He still
Are
needs to
you
make a
moving
dex
at all?
save.
He's dead.
Oh,
Can I have the wood
he
make a
had one
dex
health
save?
left?
He had 4.
Oh. Well, no,
Oh,
he-
it's a
he
dex
hasn't-
save. Oh.
He
You're
hasn't
right. No, you're
taken
right.
that damage yet.
How did I close it again? I swear I'm not even doing this. Oh, you know what? I think I'm not putting it in pop out. I think it's in pop.
Yeah,
There
you
you
gotta just
go.
pop it. Everything. You gotta pop everything out.
You're not the
Alright.
DM. You don't got that 4 windows up or something.
Yeah,
he
he's
dies
dead.
twice.
That maybe that's a crit. I don't know. He's dead.
Yeah.
He's
Sounds
dead.
All right.
The explosion blows him back into Ashira.
use. I pop the wind thing to move 10 feet, and then I also move 30 feet away from those guys.
Yana, you're up.
GTFO. Oh wait, hang on.
Don't forget
That's
your
fine.
prone.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, you are prone, huh?
Yeah, so I can only move 15 feet, right? It takes half your movement to get up.
Yes.
Yeah, because I don't think raging gives you additional movement.
She hasn't actually raged yet. I don't
Yeah,
think.
no,
No, not yet.
I'm just thinking in general.
We're gonna stand there, prepare an action, and
Oh.
um,
I'm so
rage?
dumb. These guys get double attacks. Oh man. Oh well. I missed it.
Well, to be fair, this
How many times have they
there's no
attacked?
Chance, but
What are you doing, Yana? Oh, you're moving up.
yes, and 1 second. And that's it.
Okay. 3
I'll
feet.
prepare an action.
Okay.
I think I'm actually gonna go after Ashira again since I still have my hunter's mark on her.
it's a good call.
So let's grab that. Where'd you go? There we are. Okay. Apologies. Did I fix the damage? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, let's go.
Hey,
Hey,
That'll hit.
that's nice to see.
And roll damage plus 1d6, please.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I think this is how you do it. I don't remember. Yeah.
13
Cool.
percent.
I'm looking at something else real quick.
Pretty good.
All right.
13. All right. She is.
Hunting served me well. Helps
Are you
that she
moving
isn't
at all?
moving. I'll actually move in front of these guys a little bit. Oh, that's sorry. I keep forgetting that I need to not measure things. Just a little bit out there, and then my turn. Not well.
Thank you, Meat Shield.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. I have an armor class of 12.
Don't. Oh, please. Armor class, schmarmor class. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You gonna do the thing I was thinking about doing last turn.
Thunder stepping him right off of the cliff again.
Thunderwave? Yeah,
Oh,
that's exactly what I'm doing.
quick boop.
Now, that one is, yeah, it is ace. Con
Do you want
save
the
again.
box again? I can make a box.
No, it'll hit. Here, I'll just do it real quick.
I am a visual
Okay.
master. Boop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Nice.
Okay. Well, they're not gonna get pushed. Well, you have to roll for both of them.
yeah. Wait, not. Do you have to roll for the con? I thought it was based off spell save first con.
It's a con save versus your spell save DC.
Yeah, so they pass.
Yes.
But
I still rolled the
I would
damage.
have rolled for both of them, it's like individually, but
Oh,
that's
No,
just
I do everything by type of
okay.
creature.
That's fine.
hold on, I wanted to look at. Okay,
What's the damage? Half on a con save?
Yeah.
yeah, half on a con. Let's see. On a failed save, takes 2. Blah 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 blah.
As soon as the creature takes half as much and it isn't pushed.
Okay, yeah.
So 2d8, and then half it.
Yep, and let me see.
Jake, you can hit him. It's
Yeah.
fine. Just roll
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm just reading some of my other stuff that I have.
Okay.
Yeah, instead of that, yeah, it doesn't say I need to use focus or anything for that, so I'm just going to use my channel divinity to make that 2d8, those 2d8 just 16, so they'd be taking 8 damage instead.
Okay, so they're each taking 8. Or
Yes,
yeah. Okay.
8 or.
Okay.
And well, I'm out of turn. This could be worse.
All right.
It's fine. This is not a problem.
Shira.
This is fine, not JPEG.
Let's see. It's clear.
Yana, does that scare you a little bit? Or does
What?
she scare you?
No.
She wields her long sword in both hands.
Ooh.
11.
That will hit.
13 damage. Go ahead.
Open. Oh, that's pretty damn good.
Modifier.
Yeah.
So you take 4. Or wait, did add your con modifier? Okay, so that's negated. And number 2.
Yeah.
Does a 9 hit you?
Yeah, I don't have a
I
shield
think it
yet.
does.
Savage.
For 4 damage. Max and Min.
Oh, that's half though, isn't it?
For...
I'm not raging.
Oh, you're not. I thought you were.
No. No, she hasn't had a chance.
Alright, so we're going to go... Oh yeah, that's well within 30.
And unfortunately, what I was talking about before.
Okay, here we go, man. I'm praying for you.
Yep.
Did you get flanking bonus on that or what?
Oh, you know what?
Axe-
That one should have had
yeah.
advantage. Okay, so that's a 21 and a 10.
The 21 hits, and as a response, Wrath of the Storm, take 2d8, make a dex save. I'm going to assume this is based off your spell save DC. Or my spell save, so it has to be to 14.
Hold on.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's like a level 1 thing.
It's a cool thing.
I can do that 4 times.
Okay, creature takes 2d8 on a fail. What am I? Dex save. Cool. Oh, 19. Sorry, I have advantage toggled. Half on a
Let me-
success. Go ahead and roll your 2d8 divided by 2.
Okay, so... 5.
And I'm applying that to the one on the right. Unless you have a
Okay.
preference.
Nope.
Okay, and the next one's attacks.
Hit.
15 and
Hit.
22.
Double hit. Yep.
What are these damage rolls? What the heck? Alright.
I'm still alive. I'm in incredible pain, but I'm alive.
You're up.
You should ask the other guy. Hey, are you gonna use your Wrath of the Storm thing again? Or save it?
No, it's a reaction. I can only do 1 reaction a turn.
Okay. Good to know.
And
I'm up.
on Nidra does her turn, I'm gonna change up the music to something new.
I cast
Oh,
Fireball
it's so quiet.
at Ashira. And I do that.
Oh,
I don't have advantage on that.
You shouldn't have advantage on that anymore. That was only
Oh, I
the next
accidentally
attack.
set the toggle, so I missed.
That's going to miss. Are you moving at all?
What?
Are you moving at all? That's a miss.
Yeah, I'm moving to here.
Okay. Yana.
scary.
I'm gonna rage,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna reckless attack her.
Okay.
And can I move like to the side of her and attack her without like us still being in her zone?
What? Can you move to the side and attack her?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just so I'm
pivoting.
more on the ground,
Yes.
off the bridge. 25.
That'll hit.
Wow.
7 piercing.
Oh, you had a short sword.
I don't. Richard has it.
Yeah, if only you had a chance to get
Coulda
that.
taken
Okay.
it.
So
Oh, it's
that
fine.
means
No,
she
it's
has-
fine.
That means she has advantage on you next turn, doesn't she?
Yes, but everything hits me.
That is a
true.
fair point.
Okay. Freak, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna run down here. And then attack this guy with my rapier.
Oh, I should specify something.
Mhm.
Because Abby doesn't use Discord, she just screams stuff in the room instead of actually telling you.
Don't
If you-
scream.
If you anything more than a like, if you were to move here, you would have advantage on the attack. Anything
has to
with
be.
that angle or greater.
Oh, okay. Well, then I would like to do that. That was the intention.
Yeah, that's
120
fine.
or
We
180?
hadn't mentioned it, so.
It's 180. He has to be on the other side.
180 or more than 2 people.
Okay, I gotta get up real quick. Roll your damage. Your attack.
And
Okay.
move down a square.
Well, wait. We have 2 people though. It doesn't count even though.
No, it has to be. It for us. We do it. It has to be 180 or more than 2 people.
Got it. Okay.
Like 3 people.
Yeah. So if Nidra was here and then I was there, you move in. Everyone has advantage because there's too many people.
You can roll again and see if you crit.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right. Or not.
You have your rapier damage set up for Dex too, right?
I believe so. I'll double check that.
Yeah.
Yes. I think
Okay.
I changed it last time when the bow thing happened.
Just making sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll for damage. I'm gonna assume that 24 hit.
Yeah. They only have a DC of 11 or AC of 11, so.
Yeah.
Okay. 24. That hits. 8 damage. Yeah, he's still standing.
Yeah.
Thrognir. You're between a rock and a hard place.
Yes. That is an apt description.
I would
Let's see.
disengage if I were you.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Disengaging is probably a smart idea. So yeah, I would like to disengage. The problem is only 25 feet for movement, but disengage. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am out of there.
Okay. Shira's turn. Oh, baby. Here come those unfortunate nat 20s.
Let's see it.
15 and 17.
Those will hit.
15.
Halved because rage.
Yep, so 7.
Okay.
Let's see. There's a hill there, so that's not gonna work.
Cool.
Let's see. Yeah, that's good for you. I
Yeah.
mean, but that's good for you.
Yeah.
You're gonna take an attack of opportunity on the guy that just left your range, though, so you can stab him.
I would love to.
And please do very good.
Yeah,
I will
you
do my
gotta-
very best. Well,
You hit him.
God.
You hit him.
That'll hit. We made contact. Nope, not gonna do it.
I'll take a try.
Okay, it was close, but it's not gonna do it. All right,
Prepare to go down.
round 2. Advantage on.
That's a hit, and as a reaction, once more into the storm's wrath.
What was it, Dex?
Yeah, dex save. He fails, so he
Ooh.
All right.
takes
See
2d8
it.
lightning. 2d8 lightning, so 11 lightning damage.
So he hits you the first time, and then this happens, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, he's gonna die, so that's good.
But
That's
how
good
much
news.
damage am I taking?
That is quite possibly the bad news.
Yeah.
Oh my god, wait, what if you die before he does? Well, we're gonna figure this out.
I
6 damage?
that puts me unconscious, but I would say this is a on contact thing, just like a, you know, one of those unconscious reactions your body does. If you were to ask me as to how this would work.
Like muscle spasming.
Yeah. Like I see this guy coming in to wail on me, just
Okay.
reflexively tensing up, and the second it makes contact, just bzzz.
Here's what we're gonna do, is that this time we're gonna do that. Next time I'm gonna say no, because it's a reaction. I don't think you react if you're unconscious.
Fair.
So this time we'll say that it's that it flies though.
And I am. That's good.
Oh, you're doubly unconscious. Well, in that case, and we no longer get advantage from pack tactics, and I closed his character sheet.
Why am I doing
Savage.
that?
I don't know. I want it to not be congested. Oh my god, what's happening?
If you close it one more time, they're just dead.
Yeah, it's just. I'm pretty sure at that point, they can't stand up to that.
Yeah, they just die at that point. Like that's just it. Is over.
Yeah, just they've been
Okay.
smoked by God.
Nidra, let's hope your armor class is up to snuff. Advantage toggle off.
Edits. God damn it.
And you don't have the ability to zap
Well,
them.
I have 3 hit points left.
Good news
Well, the
is
good
you're
thing is
alive.
that you're up.
Is he wearing any metal?
Let's zoom in on the picture.
I'm,
I
ho-
don't know.
I'm
I've
hoping
got him in
no-
leather armor, so I'm thinking no. I mean, he's holding. No, the shaft would be wood too. Yeah, I'm not thinking so.
But they're by water, so the shaft of the wood would be wet, yes?
The humidity today is like 65 degrees, so I think that's enough to soak into wood. I'm just saying.
I really hope I don't miss here.
I do too.
Okay.
That hits.
He takes 6 lightning damage.
Okay. Anything
and
else
he
you're doing?
can't take any reactions as I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away from him.
Okay. Yana.
I'm gonna reckless attack.
There's a strategy here. We figured out her strategy with the Dex of 1.
You caught
guys.
me.
We got it. Alright, go ahead. Yeah, 25 will hit.
Dang, was that 9? Raging +2.
He's still up. Are you moving?
Am I on the bridge or on the land?
You're on land. Now you're on the bridge. Now you're, yeah.
I
okay.
can't move it very easily, okay?
Now you're just dancing.
It's a touchpad, it's very hard.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
Roll. Yeah, that's fine. Would I be able to tell if Yana, like from where I'm standing, like is Yana doing all right, or like am I a little worried about her?
Yeah, don't worry about
let me
me.
check. Hold on.
I'm not. It's fine.
That's fine.
Yana and I have been talking. We've been bonding. I'm kind of.
Yana Yana. I'll tell you who looks worse between Yana and Ashira.
Okay. That's fair.
Ashira looks worse, like very marginally.
Okay. Cool. Someone needs to get over there with a shockwave.
Are you moving, Yana?
No.
Treat.
We should kill somebody. Like,
Preferably someone by me.
I think. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and let's see, how far can we go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that enough? I'm gonna use this thing. Math is hard. All right, cool, easy.
Yep, we have these tools for a reason. We use them.
Hell yeah, we do.
All right, so I'm gonna move over to that. What's this called? A berserker?
Correct.
And I'm gonna berserk.
And for those of
Yeah.
you that are saying, but berserkers don't have pack tactics, yes, they're actually reskinned from something else. But I call them berserkers because they look like berserkers.
that's
Okay.
13. That will hit.
There you go.
is he dead?
That's me, Pokey with the rapier.
No, he is not.
Damn it.
Poke him harder.
I'm trying,
Did you
okay?
make one? Oh no, that
No
was
one
your
else
max
doing any
hit.
damage?
Come
No, it was
on,
not. I had 10 more
death saving
feet.
throw. Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
you're
on
right, that was
20,
only
20 feet,
Okay, are you
25,
moving?
yeah. But, yeah, no, I'm good. I'll take it.
Ow.
No big deal.
It's
Is it
fails.
two?
Is that a double fail?
I don't know. Let's.
I think
ask,
it is. I'm
Let's
pretty
ask
sure.
Professor Google.
Professor Google.
You,
I
this
was
is the
thinking
second
Professor
time you've
Podcast.
given us Googles on death saving throws.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah. Death is a mysterious thing.
Yeah, maybe the cleric shouldn't be the frontline unit.
It wasn't my idea. That was your idea.
On a
Yeah.
1 or 20, on a counts as 2 failures. Yep.
Okay, well. I'm on death's door, guys. Someone want to stabilize me with a medicine check?
I'd love to, but
All
There's
right, and
other
you attacked
priorities as well.
recklessly, correct, Yana?
Sure did.
19.
Divided by 2?
9.
You still conscious?
Yep.
Sweet.
All right. Berserker time. $12. Is that it, your armor class?
is that me? You're talking about the berserker? Oh, there's only one berserker, huh? No.
All right, Nidra, you're up.
Is she wearing metal?
No.
She's wearing my knife.
That's it. Embed the knife, then touch the knife.
Boom.
I was thinking that I was hoping this one was going to do that earlier. When
I mean, I had a
That's pretty
different
cool.
plan, but it just never came to fruition.
Yeah, that seems to be happening recently.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Can I get to? Can I go to here and then go to here?
No, I'm not going to let you duck under the rope.
It's fine. You know what? It's better for me. to
Acrobatics check?
Anyways.
Yeah, I would. That'd be a risky acrobatics check. I almost want to say no acrobatics check because I don't want you to slide down the mountain.
I think it would be fun.
It's fine.
We've slid off bridges before. It's not
That's
fun.
fair.
You
I have
did. I was
flashbacks
on the
of
ceiling.
Digimon,
It didn't
yeah.
matter.
Oh, that's why Jay keeps going down. He's
Who
not on the
looks
ceiling.
roughest right
I know.
of the two?
Yana looks the
No,
roughest.
no. I'm of the two enemies.
Oh, the berserker.
And you might be able to free me up to help your friend.
Yeah, but I don't want to leave Diana dead.
Do 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 do
Oh my
do.
god, I don't know what to do.
QTE choice. Who dies?
Just burn the bridge.
There's more people over here. I cast Firebolt at the boy.
Okay, looking for an 11.
Not a 1, please.
That's a natural 1.
That is the natural 1.
Okay.
It'll just be a miss.
Okay.
Okay.
And you know,
I'm gonna move. What do you want? What do you want to do to me?
I'm gonna let you move first. No, that wouldn't be. Okay, you know what?
That
That
wouldn't make
wouldn't.
sense.
Hold on, move back because yeah. Okay. God, I don't know if that's how that would work. Is it after you make an action that you get blown by a gust of wind?
It's after I cast it. It's after I expend a spell slot at first level or greater.
Okay, then never mind.
Which
I
I
was gonna
didn't
have
do.
you blown back 10 feet towards Yana, but never mind. It's just gonna be a miss.
I'm gonna move to here. I think.
Okay.
Right? Is that 30 feet away from me? I'm gonna move to here.
Yana, you're up.
Yeah, na.
Reckless.
That hits.
10.
10.
Is she standing? Yes. Are you moving at all? 5, 4, 3,
No.
no? Okay. Treek, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move over to whose icon is that? Is that Thrognir, or is that
Yeah.
Nodri? Okay, move over there. Bloop. Or I guess right next. I
Can't
don't know.
be
Right
on
next.
top of someone. Yeah, that's
All right, right next to it, and then I'm going to cast Cure Wounds, which y'all might know it's Cure Wounds as a character. I do not. I just know it's a thing that I can do, which is helpful. So, surprise, I guess. I don't know. Clicky click.
That's good news.
Cool.
Oh.
Thrognir, you're up.
Are you
Oh.
undead or a construct?
Last I checked, no. I had
Okay, I think we're good.
I had -1, so that put me at 6. Yeah.
No, you have 7.
No,
Okay.
you're at-
Go back
I
to
wasn't
zero.
sure. I wasn't sure if it bottomed out at 0 for went into negatives.
No. That's a
Treek,
good
Treek,
play,
are you
dude. You
moving
should
at
get up
all?
and kill him now.
No, I think I'll stick here.
Thrognir, you're up.
Okay, get up from prone. And I can do that from this angle. Let's just hope that I was that Thrognir had practiced in Olympic hatchet throwing. So I'm good. I want to ask this
5
boy a
feet
question.
away.
I want to.
Go
Could
ahead.
Just move.
Yeah,
That's fine.
That'll hit.
I was seeing if it would hit. I wanted to ask him a question from a safe distance.
He's still standing.
And
That boy.
5, 10, 15. Because I'm assuming I had to get up.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Okay.
that's as far as I can go.
Let's see if Giannis can withstand another assault from Ashira. Did you attack recklessly last time? I think you did.
I
Alright.
think that's all she's doing at this point.
Ooh!
Holy shit!
Wait, but they still hit though, right?
No!
No, she
No,
has
they
a
don't.
8.
That's a miss and a 10.
But
Oh
does she
my
even still have the
God.
sword because of that crit fail?
Yeah. Sorry. Not only did I not blow you off of a bridge, I also didn't have
I know, Richards didn't
have
do anything.
Nitra fly back into you. 2 damage.
I,
Are you unconscious?
I'm good.
Awesome.
There's a 13 hit your armor class tree.
No.
Nidra.
Good on ya.
Shout out to Armor. Thanks for always being there.
I guess I just do it from here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit him with the firebolt again. God damn it!
That's a miss. Are you
Yeah,
moving?
I stay. God, this sucks. I
Yana.
have +5 to hit on that, and I just need to hit 11, and I missed twice in a row.
24.
Battle hit.
Dang.
9.
Oh my god. She's still up.
No.
Tree.
Okay, that's
You're
bad.
up.
I'm gonna sidestep this berserker, and I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at Ashira.
Can you do that in combat?
Shoot?
Like, can you... I guess?
Oh, you mean like, cause did it, like, you mean like
While in
a disengage sort of thing? That's fair. That's fair.
Well,
No,
no,
he's not.
I think you can do that. Richard, have we
Yeah.
read anything that says otherwise?
Like, I'm not disengaging from his combat.
It
I'm
would
just
be
moving
disadvantage if
around
his
him.
target was in melee range, but his target is in melee range. I don't think there's anything that says he can't fire
Yeah,
an
I
arrow.
think you're
when-
right. Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Blue.
You're targeting Ashira?
Yes.
Alright, that hits. Roll damage.
And plus
Hunter's mark.
yeah. So 14.
I need a symbol for this. Oh, I closed your character sheet.
Of course.
What?
Seems to be a trend.
I think that this is appropriate. Okay, you shoot her, and she looks really bad. Grognir.
Okay.
Kill one or both of them with fire, please.
I would, but I'm out of spell slots.
They're not
Sacred
trolls,
flame.
Richard.
Bang on them with your short sword or something.
Once again, I don't have a short sword.
Well, whoever.
The person who it's useless for has the short sword.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Well, because I don't fancy getting in close to Barbarian Boy over there. Okay, let's Sacred Flame him. Dex save. I think. Yeah, Dex save.
This guy's been through a lot, you know. I'm just saying, if he stands this, good on him.
Yeah. No, he
I don't
fails.
think so. Going down.
4.
Yep, that'll do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
5.
2.
Praise the sun.
Bye bye, barbarian
15,
boy.
25. I'm recovering my hatchet.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's currently buried in his shin or something.
Yeah. This is mine.
You're done, Ashira. You're alone.
Alright. This is the last one.
Oh, that's not that.
22 divided by 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see.
We out, boys.
She runs you through with her longsword, and as she does, she whispers in your ear, "Good night, Dawn Caller," as she slides you off with her boot.
She kicked her off the bridge.
No, Nidra.
Oh. Ooh, I am very upset by this.
Rage.
It's literally multi-class. Actually, that'd be interesting.
Actually, hold on. I need to read something. That might actually have a cooler ending, too. Hold on. Yeah, actually, something does happen there. They collapse together.
I run to Nidra, or to Yana.
Yana.
Yeah, I sprint.
Okay.
I try to sort of push, I try to push, Ashir away from her and kind of put myself between them.
Okay.
Sparks crackling from my fingertips.
I'll be having my bow drawn over here, kind of staring at Ashira just in case.
Can you come do that cure wounds thing again?
I can't, but I definitely can stabilize her. Do my best.
Yeah, we can all attempt to stabilize, and
Just I only have +1 to medicine checks.
I think that stabilizes her.
Can we all just write this down in history?
Yes, this is
That
the
Jake
best.
has passed a medicine check.
Yeah,
Time you didn't
what is?
crit fail it.
Yeah, literally all three of the other ones were crit fails. You're right.
Okay, so what do you do?
All right, should I kill her? I want to kill her. Let's kill
I-
her.
No,
Mm,
I'll search her.
is she
Does
conscious?
she have a traditional bullwhip?
No, she has a long sword, a longbow, a horn, and some flavor of leather armor.
I tie her up
Hold
first
on.
of all. I just want to.
Yeah, tie her up to the post.
She has studded leather armor.
Take her weapons.
Hmm.
That armor. Armor would be useful, but it's for a giant person.
Yeah, I was
I
about to say.
I am not a giant
I
person.
don't think you'd fit in that armor.
If only there was someone who could.
If only someone
What
with
is
a
it? Studded leather?
studded
Mhm.
leather is
That's what I have. We could be twinsies.
yeah, it's a 12 plus dex.
Oh,
That's your AC 12 plus dex.
I think. I don't know.
oh.
I'm not interacting with her. I'm literally just standing at the ready to kill her if I need
All
to.
right, if no one's going to, I like no one gave me a reason, so
No, this is my thing.
Should we
You have
stabilize
5
her?
seconds.
Do you want me to stabilize her? Do you want me to try to stabilize her?
I'll just. Oh, she
She's
did.
dead. I was literally about to click the ball peen and just double tap.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
double tap.
Oh,
Make sure she
sorry.
doesn't come back as a
Sorry,
zombie.
Anna.
Okay.
I
What
take
do you
her
do?
horn.
I slump against this rock.
Do you have any money on her?
And I crush it on the ground.
She's a bandit.
Okay.
She might have
We
money on her.
have 3 berserkers with what armor? Leather armor, whatever is the 11 armor class armor.
Mhm.
Yep,
All
that's-
Goliath size. And we have 2 axes. Hold on, stand by on those axes. Is anyone actually interested in axes? Before I
Not me.
go putting too much time into this?
I'm guessing
depending on
their
the
No.
strength.
Yeah, it's strength.
What size axe?
Yeah,
Great
they're
axe or
hand axes.
hand axe? Yeah, I'll take just one of them. You don't need it just because I have a hatchet. I want a professional hand axe.
Okay. I think it's just leather armor. That's armor class 11. And coin we have. Hold on, sorry, I gotta pull it up. Let's see. We have uh 36 40 oh sorry 31 silver. I'm doing this out of order. 31 silver, 16 copper, and 22 gold.
All right.
So 4 copper apiece, 8 silver apiece, 7 for one of us, and then
I'll take the 7.
all right, and then for gold we have 22, so 6 apiece. 6 apiece. 2 of us get 5, or one of us gets 4.
Okay, is there anything else we're doing here?
I'll take the 7 silver and I'll take the 4 gold.
I'll ask Yana if she's gonna be taking that armor.
I'll just take it with us. I'm not gonna put it on yet, but I don't want any of the money.
You don't want any of the money?
Not from this skill now.
Okay.
Then
Oh shit.
That makes it even messier.
But you
They may
did
have
take the horn.
melons though. Do they have any melons?
No, you
Oh.
did not find any melons.
Well, maybe we should search the area for any sort of
Okay.
contraband she would have had.
Richard, you take 8 gold. Why don't the rest of us just take 7? That way it's kind of clean. It's cleaner.
Sure. I don't really care.
Yeah, I think that'll just be cleaner.
Okay.
So you take the 8, we take the 7. Except for Yana because she does not want money.
Okay, what else are we doing, guys? Going once, going twice. World.
I'm advocating for getting out of here and finding a place to
Yeah.
short rest.
Yeah, agreed. Or unless there's
Okay.
anything nearby that we could search. I didn't really
You
see anything.
are able to travel the remaining 10 miles to Luskin with no problem.
Woo.
Oh. Before we do.
Oh my gosh, Jake.
Yeah, no. Just while we're there, I forgot we didn't do this. Just get some form of like proof that we took down Ashira.
Yeah, you got her horn.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if
No,
I
I
wasn't sure if
stepped
we
on
took
that.
Yeah, she very specifically said that's smashed in pieces.
Okay, in that
Oh, you
case,
smashed it? Okay, then well, do you have a smashed
Oh.
one? I don't know what
I'll-
else you're gonna take.
grab an ear and some
Damn.
that's what it used to be back in the day. Back in
Okay.
like our medieval times,
You
grab an ear.
got it. Corey. Okay, and you guys make it within the walls of Luskin.
Woo.
I looked for
And
the
that's it for
nearest
today.
inn. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna go find a table to go collapse on.
Okay, let's go ahead and wrap this up. You guys make your way to Luskin after nearly a week of traveling through snow, ice, and blood. Next week maybe next week we'll pick it up here. And congrats, you guys almost TPK'd a second time.
Yep.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never got hit.
Yeah, being a ranger is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, let's wrap up that
Nice
stream,
change.
Richard. Everyone watching, thank you so much for watching and for the third installment of the Legacy of the Six Saviors. Sunday nights, 5 p.m. California
Pacific,
time.
yeah.
If you're a plebeian East Coaster, then it's 8 p.m. But I mean,
I'm sorry.
anyways, no, we
How's
love
that?
our
I
East
can't even do
Coasters.
anything about
You,
it.
We
Look,
love
when you
our
can-
East Coasters. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch us next week over the Memorial Day or Labor Day weekend, whatever day weekend.
Labor Day.
God, is it
Labor Day?
already?
Look.
Damn, Jesus.
Cool.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. Be well.
Bye, friends.
Goodbye.
Pepper bears.